Sin City Lights on the chart.
Oh yeah, baby. Welcome in, welcome in.
That's
Good
right,
morning.
baby. Let's go. I'm not a bull, I'm not a bear. I'm a monk in the chair. Green tea coat stare. Liquidity in the air. Trade alert, we inbound. Whole chat making sounds. If she pump, if she dumb.
Make some noise out there, make some noise out there. Good morning. Good afternoon, good evening.
Round the bottoms, pay the bills.
Welcome to Sin City Crypto. I'm the Zen Master.
Bitcoin moody, she be moving like a ghost. Wick up, wick down, and she do the most. Everybody yelling short, everybody yelling long. I just watch the chart and let the market sing the song. My narrative don't matter, my feelings don't count. If the setup look clean, then I'm still in that amount. Stop loss tight, but the mindset loose. Learn how to lose, that's the trade of truth. No revenge trade, no panic. Click if the candle flips red, I get that real quick. Casino talking, I hear bells. Liquidations, can't you tell? TA plays out every time.
Every single time.
Just not how you had it in your mind.
Let's go.
I'm not a bull, I'm not a bear. I'm a monk in the chair. Green tea coat stare. Liquidity in the air. Trade alert, we inbound.
We inbound, baby. Welcome in, welcome in.
If she pump, if she don't, we still make it off the bounce. That's right, baby.
That's right, baby. Subscribe to the channel.
Bottoms pay the bills. That's right, baby. Bing bong, price trapped in the range. Head and shoulders, then the pattern change. Blue flag, bear flag, falling wedge. I'm not guessing, I'm playing the edge. Fair value gap like a speed boost. Mario Kart when the candle cuts loose. Drag that stop in the profit, quick take profit. Damn it, don't marry the pig. Pinky up if we bullish. Red dot if we put us. Green dot on the daily, not a whole chat going foolish. Spam the chat with the coins. Tell me where the money at. High probability setup, then I'm pointing to the map. Can I get a name in? Get some dollar signs, we in the money, baby.
We throwing money early, baby. Are you ready for the trade alerts?
Financial advice, but the chart don't
Get ready, get ready.
If the trade goes wrong, we don't cry, we fly. Trade alert.
Trading bound.
Stop below. Target found. Liquidity magnet. Price get dragged. Shorts get cooked. Longs get bad. Mode, no fear. No greed, just flow. I'm not a bull, I'm not a bear. What am I? I'm a monk in the chair.
I'm a monk in the damn chair. Come on.
Liquidity in the air. Trade alert, we inbound.
Trade alert.
Making sounds. If she pump, if she dump, we still make it off the bounce. That's right, baby. That's right, baby.
Rounded bottoms pay the bills. That's right, baby.
Learn how to lose.
Learn how to lose, baby. Learn how to lose to learn how to win.
Let the chart tell the truth. That's right, baby. Let's go, let's go.
Hey. Let's go. Welcome into Sin City Crypto. I am the Zen Master JP. Good to have you here. I am the liquidator. Wow, ready for the clapping. That's right. I am the liquidator. Dave will be here in just a moment. God knows where Rob is. I'm the only one showing up for work. I work hard out here, okay? I work hard for the money.
I'm here too.
Hey, God King in the building. We got Laura on the TD. Thank you so much to the staff here at the best podcast studio in all of Las Vegas, Nevada. We're going to have to look at the chart, see what's going on with BTC. Welcome into the Zen Centers. Bah, give me the fives, give me the Buddhas, give me the new monk emojis. Where the new members at? We got so many new members. Everybody gifting memberships and buying memberships. The membership is increasing, the membership base. Good morning, Dave. I miss you.
Morning.
All right. I love it, man. Bring me in. We're going to get into the charts. I need everybody talking to me in the chat. Say good morning, say good evening, good afternoon, good night, depending on your time zone. Where are you, by the way? Where are you? Check in the chat. Oh, man, what an amazing weekend. Amazing. Just every day we're here. We're looking at the price action. Is it a bull trap for BTC? We got a pump overnight. A lot of people in the chat was bearish last night. All right. There was some people bullish, and I was monkish, which means I shorted, then long, then now I might short again. It doesn't matter. Whatever the trend is my friend. Okay. So once again, welcome in. I do got to do a top-down analysis on Bitcoin. We'll look at the trades from yesterday, how everything turned out. We'll look at the clappings and the licks. That's right, the licks are the wins. We have a green dot on the daily time frame. Green dot on the daily time frame for Bitcoin at the moment. Stokes starting to curve up. Not reset, but curve up. Let's look at that daily. What an interesting price action yesterday. We were analyzing the daily candle close live when it happened, and it was a bearish close. I mean, it was a red candle, a bearish engulfing candle, and it got rejected at the 9 in May. It looked like the sweet, short entry. You remember me? I was low-key kind of, I felt a little bit of FOMO. I felt short FOMO. I wanted to get in on that entry right there, but I did not. I took my time. Thank God I'm patient. Okay. Thank God I'm patient. Thank God I'm zen. Laura, make a zen, can you? Yes, baby. I'm zen, clear mind, a clear narrative, and ready to get in the charts. Good morning, my friend.
Good morning.
How was your weekend?
It's great.
Great.
Yeah.
Good to hear. Good to see you here in one piece.
I'm in one piece. My brain might be in half pieces. Couldn't sleep last night, but I'm here.
Okay.
I'm excited to be here. You mentioned that Bitcoin pumped yesterday. I put out a short signal or a short trade in on the Discord, and we were able to, once I started seeing it kind of reverse, I put my profit in a stop loss, or put my stop loss in a profit.
Okay.
Not near the break, even a little bit better. But thank God I did, because obviously I would have gotten stopped out. My stop was at 64.6. TP was down around 60,000 even. But once I saw that 1 hour completely reverse, we took back everything Bitcoin gave up. I got out of the trade and actually ended up. I think I got into a long. Oh, this was another short. 64.5, 64 even. When was this? I don't even remember. I think this was a separate short. Oh, okay. So there were two shorts, but it looks like I timed my exit just in time, because if I would have stayed in, would have gotten stopped out of the trade. But I'm just very interesting with Bitcoin going up to almost 66K. I saw the news of the peace agreement. They were apparently it kind of blew up, and Trump's over here tweeting, we're going to do this and that. And the other one's like, he's got to apologize. I'm like, oh my God, here we go again. I thought Bitcoin was for sure going to dump, and it did the complete opposite. So I was definitely a little surprised. I don't know how the chat feels, or if you spoke on that or not, but I don't know. Is it enough to say that, we're feeling more bullish than bearish on the macro? I don't know. I know you're going to do your top-down analysis on Bitcoin, but even if I just look on the daily, I'm not going to get too deep into it. We're pretty, we got a little bit of bull div here, green dot on the 1 day, and I know you're going to go over this in more detail, so I'll kind of stop there. But for me, I want to see what price does, and we're so far away from this cloud. I mean, we're looking at in the low to mid 70s to reclaim a little bit of confluence there with the 200 MA at the top end. If, let's say, today we decided to have a mega rally, which obviously I don't think it'll go all the way up to 76K today, but eventually as this thing slopes down and kind of continues to align with the cloud, then depending on what your time frame is, if you're looking at towards the end of June for Bitcoin to continue to rally, I think 71 to 72K is going to be a very important level. Not a lot of volume. I mean, you got a little bit of a volume gap here. Once you hit around 71K, a little bit of a volume gap up to 74, but not anything massive. But Bitcoin could still move if it continues. Question for me is, was that just another fake out? Was that just another one of these, right?
That's the big question. Is it a bull trap?
Yeah. I'm very skeptical. I don't know.
Okay. I don't know either, and I love not knowing. I love being detached and not knowing is the Buddha way. I'm ready to get into the charts though and create a narrative live. Okay, that's how we do it.
Okay.
I believe I'm in no trade right now. No trade. I'll show you the trades I was in. Some people were asking me about the the hyper liquid trade. And I did get out of the hyper liquid trade early this morning. Here we go, 91%, $323. It was a win. Let's go. Give me some money. Give me some money, Laura. Come on, throw the money out. Anybody made money? Give me some dollar signs in the chat. This was a trade alert. There we go. This was a trade alert, hyper liquid, paying the bills.
I was crazy enough to take your drift trade last night, and that one went so well. I actually got pulled up right here.
No way. The short?
Yeah.
This drift was one of the overbought in the global RSI.
Oh, yeah.
261%.
nice.
Awesome job, man. Okay.
Cooked.
So that was a battle plan. I'm starting to name it. So a battle plan is a potential trade that I don't take, but someone can take if they want to.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? A trade alert is a trade that I take personally. Not telling you to take it. It's just the trades I'm taking. That was a battle plan. And I was seriously considering it. I think I got distracted, though.
Oh, yeah.
So how do you determine which trades you take and which you don't?
Just the ones that I personally like. If I'm more familiar with the coin, I know if it's a proxy of Bitcoin. If I know its history, I know if it's I only trade certain coins. You know that. I was very skeptical about drift and its price action. So I'm more inclined to do a Solana trade or a hyper liquid trade than a drift trade. So maybe, has a little bit to do with that, but it's just about how highly probable it is. Some of the riskier trades will be a battle plan, but not something for me. It doesn't fit my risk appetite.
But for someone, it might.
But someone else, it might fit your risk appetite. We're all different traders. We have to be okay with being different, having different trading styles.
So you made that change. I'm also making a change. So I give out TPs, but rarely do I let my trades hit full TP.
True, me either. Yep.
And so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give my stop loss. I'm not gonna give a TP when I give trade alerts.
Oh.
I'm just gonna target maybe an ROI percentage, 30%, 40%, 50%. Yeah,
can we project that the same way? Would you be able to even put a number to it? Like, how would you even assess the risk reward ratio?
That would be the issue. But like yesterday, I put the trade in Bitcoin, then late night, I saw price moving and I got out.
Okay.
I forgot to put in Discord. I'm out of the trade. Now, what if someone would have stayed in the trade? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that's the whole point. So that's why I've been focusing on the part that, guys, I can't tell you how to manage a trade. I can't even tell you how to get into a trade, okay? Not financial advice. It's an idea. You need to manage your trades. The more you watch us, the more you can learn and kind of get an idea for our styles and how we like to take profit. I'm very dynamic with mine. I'm always trailing my stop loss. That's how I get out of trades. There's no way I can tell you exactly where I'm getting out. So, at the end of the day, you need to take responsibility for your own trades. We can give you ideas. We can give you a template, right? But you got to adjust it and manage it yourself.
Yeah.
So there's no perfect copy trading, unless there's a copy trading account.
Is that are you hinting at something?
Which is coming, yeah, which is coming. If you trust me, if you trust a Zen master, okay, and not financial, hey, I'm not saying for sure I could even make you money, okay, but what we have is a copy trading account on BitUnix, and those are going to be for the most reserved trades, only for the higher time frames, so you can follow me trade for trade that way. That's the only way. That's the only way you'll be able to get out at the exact same time as me. So more details on that coming later. Make sure you're in the Discord. Give them the link to the Discord. I'm going to put all the details out. I'm setting it up today. I already have the account set up, but I'm getting my first few people set up, onboarding. And I might have to onboard some of you if you have no idea what you're doing. But you do need to be under our referral link. So we'll also give you the referral link for BitUnix so you can be eligible for the copy trading. And also shout out to BitUnix, a 20% deposit bonus, just about $100 deposit gets you $20. So much going on with BitUnix. I love it, love it, love it. But let me, speaking of BitUnix, let me finish showing the trades. I did get clapped out on XLM here. And the sad part is I applied the anti-clapper. Yeah, gave me the clapper. Wait. I applied the anti-clapper, right? I should have left it alone. But then I saw this morning we were kind of getting the move, and I got back in. I lost 249, 155% right there. Still up for the day slightly, but I realized when I I applied the anti-clapper, which is my stop loss into break even.
Right.
I got stopped out, and then I was just kind of in the charts this morning. I'm like, the hyperliquid trade is looking good. Bitcoin is taking liquidity. Let me get back into XLM. Got back in and got clapped out. So it's usually good to just follow your plan, your original plan. If you plan to not get back in, if you get stopped out of break even, then stay out. There's other trades to be had. There's better entries to be had.
True.
See what I'm saying?
I'm the same. Whenever anything I do impulsive, I get cooked. Almost every single time. There's a few times I'll nail, but yeah.
We're human, folks. We're human. We're always learning and growing, just like you. Okay, I'm not a superhero or anything like that. But this is my life, though. The charts is my life. I'm dedicated to it. I truly, believe in the Zen way and Zen trading. In a crazy casino of a market. Hey, you can do whatever you want to do. You could be a profitable trader. You could succeed in this game as long as I feel like, and this is just my opinion, as long as you identify your weaknesses, not be afraid of it, right? Confront them. Confront your weaknesses head on, whether it be impulsiveness, oversizing, trading late, over trading. Confront, your weaknesses and try to improve. All right, so here we go. A daily time frame Bitcoin. Let's do the top-down analysis. We do have a $1 super chat, though, with no message at all. Just Sniper Paul showing love. Thank you, Sniper Paul.
Thank you, Paul.
You the man. All right. It says you are the monk. Bah. Oops, I'm sorry. I messed up your sound there. Onboarded. Yeah, let's go. All right, let's do a top-down analysis. Cut me off if you want, Dave. Okay. But we got to do a top-down analysis. We also had a weekly candle close yesterday, weekly and a daily. There's the weekly. So this was a bit of a mixed bag. What do you think? That was a candle close, a bullish or bearish, man? What do you think?
Honestly, just for the simple fact that it closed above the 200, I'll say bullish.
Okay.
But I mean, that's
a good point because there is some bullish nature of it. I think my final analysis was neutral, but I think it's a slightly more bearish than bullish. Just because of the fact that we're in a bear trend, and it did get rejected right there, right? It got rejected at the PLC of that range, and which also could be a bearish retest of this range, right? That was previous support. Look, now it's acting as resistance. We got rejected there. That's bearish.
You've already got rejected this week.
Exactly. We got rejected, and it's a red candle. I mean, it closed lower than it opened. I mean, that got to be bearish, right? Yeah. It's a red candle. It got rejected, but we did bounce at major support as well. So we got rejected at resistance, bounced to support, just hanging out in the range. So I would say mostly neutral with some bearish vibes there for sure. Leaning bearish, but neutral, the candle. So this candle, look, same thing. And look how robotic that is, man. Who has the limit order set at 63,288 exactly? Yeah. Right? What's going on with the bodies?
Was that 4 weeks in a row almost?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, now 4 weeks. Clearly, somebody is buying that level.
Because that open is not going to change. That open for this week is not going to change. Only the highs are going to change and the lows.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
So the open and the close of the last 4 candles have been almost identical.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Even if you lose it, that is a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like a very strong support at 63.3 essentially, and then down here at the 200 MA 62.2 ish. So we got some strong support. Could we see a real macro bounce here for Bitcoin? That's the daily time frame. I'll leave those lines there for now. Sorry, that was the weekly. And back to the daily. I don't think we really analyzed this one. So the daily was interesting. Let's analyze the daily candle close for yesterday. Bullish or bearish?
That's definitely bearish.
That's clearly bearish. Right? Yeah. A bearish engulfing candle, rejection at the 9 MA, close lower. Everything just bearish about it. Bearish. But then look at the new candle. And it was interesting. I was looking for this thing to come back up to give me a great entry on a short. And that would have been like right there. Thank God I didn't get into the short because I would have got clapped out quick. A lot of people got clapped out. Who got clapped out on the short last night? Be honest. Step in front of the congregation.
Does it count if you clap your own way out?
If you self-clap?
Yeah.
We need names here. We need names, okay? So a clapping is a stop, when you lose money in a trade, you're getting stopped out, just losing money, a controlled clapping. We have liquidation. Someone said it should be a death clap. The liquidation should be a death clap.
Yeah.
Death clap or getting wrecked.
Or thunderclap.
The thunderclap. Use the full term, right?
Yeah.
And so now you're saying a self-clapping. Is that when you take yourself out before your stop loss?
Yes.
Okay, what can we call that, Guy King? Chat, help us out too. Chat,
That
help
would
us
be
out.
like you still take an L, but it's before your stop loss.
A love tap.
A love tap?
Yeah, a love
Not
tap.
very lovely, man. I don't like it. No. Chat, help us out. We'll get them engaged.
It's a self clap.
Let's go down some time frames, but also let's take note that the daily has a green dot now.
Yep.
They're trying to push this thing. They're
You know
trying
what
to.
though, JP? I've seen so many fake outs on Market Cypher B. I was looking at the I think it was the 8 hour. Look at this, bro. 8 hour, beautiful bear setup here, red dot, blood diamond, and then gave it all back. And the very next 8 hour candle had a green dot.
Exactly. So they could just red dot, green dot all day.
Yeah.
You know, so we can't just rely on Market Cypher.
100%.
I love Market Cypher.
Me too.
But we can't just completely rely on it. We can't rely on any singular indicator, okay?
100%.
Let's go down some time frames, though. Let's go to the 8 hour. You were just looking at that, I believe. 8 hour time frame. How are we looking at red dot, green dot? Now green money flow. But check out the wick. A big wick on the last candle on the 8 hour time frame. And that just closed like, what, 30 minutes ago? 30 minutes ago. That's a recent candle close. And it looks like a rejection candle, even though it's a green candle.
With a big wick to the upside.
Exactly. So, but we're still above the 21 MA. Can we get bullish? And I do see a volume gap that we're currently somewhat in that could push us up to 66,700. The resistance, that's close to where we got rejected from, actually. We actually went through that volume gap. So maybe we don't have the strength. Maybe that was the move and that was the rejection. We must analyze this thoroughly to see if this is a bull trap. Does it have the signs of a bull trap? They want you to get bullish just to rip it down. Let's go to the 4 hour. So I've been aligned to the 4 hour. You know this, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
But recently, man, with the community and the whole 5 movement, I've been looking to potentially move my bias to the 5 hour time frame. The 5 hour time frame, just for the community. But okay, let me look at the 4 hour first. I'm still aligned to the 4 hour. We'll also see what the 5 hour has in store. But the 4 hour has what could be a liquidity grab candle. That's what that looks like to me without even looking at any indicators. It looks like a liquidity grab and a potential rejection, but money flow still green. Momentum heading up. There's no divergence on that big move up on Market Cypher, but there is slightly on the stochastics. Is it also on the RSI? Not on the RSI. So I don't think there is, man. When they all don't disagree, like 2 out of 3 don't say it's a divergence, I usually think it's not divergence. You know, I like to see them kind of agree there. Let's go to the 5 hour. The 5 hour, what it got there? Same thing, kind of looks like a rejection. But look, red dot, green money flow is saying the trend has changed. That's what it's saying. It's saying the trend has changed and we're in a certain range right now. That range looks like those white lines that I drew. Low, come up to the high. Have we gotten rejected already? Like front ran rejected, or will we come back up? Anyway, if I'm aligned to the 4 hour is telling me to look for potential continuation because of the green dot. The green dot, the green money flow, the momentum putting in a higher low. Let's talk about that. We don't talk about that enough. We talk about divergences, but let's talk about the fact that the stochastics put in a higher low. You know, that's healthy for now. You know, you can get another push up to the overbought territory, and then even come down and put in another higher low. That would be bullish. There's a potential bullish setup here on Bitcoin, even on the 4 hour. Let's go down to the 1 hour. 1 hour, could that be a little bull flag right there? Big move up, bull flag. I see support coming right there to 200 MA. The 1 hour may be set for a long soon.
What's the Fib retracement on that? I'm curious.
All right, let's see. Let's pull up the Fibonacci retracement tool. I'll do it from here and to the top, including the wicks. We're right at a 618 golden pocket as we speak. 786 down at 64,398. We are past your favorite 50%.
Yeah.
I like this area, somewhere between the 618 and 786. I can see a potential bounce there. Reset the Stokes a little more. We do have a red dot. Maybe we'll get the green dot at the bottom of the range. Just an idea. Could BTC be setting up for a potential long?
My idea would be if you're going to long, let's say you long that 786.
Yeah.
Just make sure your stop is below that big volume area there, that blue line.
I agree. I like that. I agree. Yeah, totally agree. Yeah, down here somewhere.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, let's look at the 30-minute. I'm curious. So, I like bull flags. I'm sure you like bull flags. I like to long them. But lately, a lot of bull flags have been getting me clapped. I'm just being honest. Clap me, Laura. Thank you. Thank you for the clapping. All right.
Clap me, Laura.
Yeah. A lot of bull flags have been getting me clapped. So what I've been doing lately is waiting for confirmed divergence in the bull flag. If you're going to get in early, at least see some type of divergence, some type of sign of a bounce, not just buying just because it's retraced, but buying it because it looks like there's absorption and that the trend is changing within the bull flag. And we don't see that there yet. We might have to zoom in some time frames. We're getting there to the small time frames. I promise you we're getting there. There's the 15-minute time frame, still a bull flag. Any bull div? No.
Little head and shoulders there.
I do see that head and shoulders, yes. It's somewhat playing out already, though. It's making most of the measured move. Shoulder, head, there's your right shoulder. And a neckline right there.
That looks like a big middle finger, bro.
There's a huge middle finger. Let's measure it and get that move. Grab it. There we go. Okay, yeah, so it's played out most of the move, but this should bring you past the 50. Maybe it bounces at the 50.
Casino, short signal.
Okay,
Ooh.
oh boy. All right, let's pause. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, what's the? Is there enough room for us to enter now and work our way down to the blue? No. It doesn't. You're on the 15-minute.
Not responsibly. Yeah, not on this time frame. It wouldn't be responsible. It would be chasing. Could we get into a short? Yes. Could we get into a long? Yes. Yeah. We got to break it down, man. We got to break it down. Let me just take a pause. Remember, we're at the 15-minute time frame. God King, show us the casino. He says it's a short signal.
It just got taken away. There it is. There it is.
All right, it's back.
Oh, that's right. They don't call them signals anymore. They call them conditions.
Yeah, it's a bear condition.
Thanks, casino.
All right, so what's the demand at? I can't see, God.
Negative 84.
Negative 84.
0.78.
Okay, I see a lot of buys coming in at the moment, but let's see, 40 trades per minute.
That's pretty tiny, no?
Pretty tiny what?
40 trades per minute.
Yeah, pretty tiny. Yeah, pretty low volume.
We like to see at least 60.
Yeah. The 1 minute time frame is bearish. 2 minute through to 1 hour is bullish, supposedly. What's that? The 24 hour? That's it.
Where?
2 hours. Sorry, 2 hour through to 1 day is bearish.
Yeah.
Weekly supposedly bullish. We'll see. Okay. All right. Let's go back to the analysis here on my screen. We left off at a 15-minute time frame. Dave, you asked me, is there room to short down to that blue line? Let's just remember those numbers there. 64,200 will be like the take profit, right?
0 chance. Yeah.
I said 0 chance.
Unless you're a fucking degenerate, which don't be.
Well, to be sure, to be fair, I'm not sure. I always say I don't know what's going to happen. It could happen, but if we're looking for edge, if we're looking for high probability, I wouldn't want to short that in that small little
The R&R would be shit because you would have to put your stop above that right shoulder.
Exactly.
The peak of that right shoulder.
So let's go to the 5 minute time frame. The 5 minute time frame here. Here we go. So it was bullish, bull flag, breakout, bull flag, breakout. That looked like a top for now. You had the bear div the whole time there in the stochastics, right? Brought you down. Was that a bear flag? Broke you down again. Mini bear flag, broke you down again. Money flow still technically green. And I'll say this, when we're in the uptrend, I look to the 5 minute 200 MA as a major measure to see if we're still bullish or not, because the 1 minute is too close. I notice when we truly break trend, we break below the 5 minute 200 MA. So the fact that we haven't broken that yet, we could still potentially look for bullish moves. All right, so 5 minute in retracement mode still, no sign of a bounce and no divergence either, no bullish divergence that I'm looking for. Let's go all the way down to the 1 minute time frame. 1 minute time frame, pretty bearish. This thing is dumping, but look, it has the divergence I'm looking for. At least on market cipher B. On market cipher B, not so much on the stochastics. Is it on the RSI? Yeah, a little bit on the RSI there. So 1 minute, highly risky. Am I willing to trade the 1 minute bullishly? While it looks like this? No. No. All All right, I got to look at other assets. Please let me know what you want to look at. We have the community alts to look at as well. I have plenty of community alts: Ethereum, Hyperliquid, Venus, XLM, Fartcoin. We'll look at it all. We'll look at the community alts. Let me know what you want to see. David, feel free to take over and look at what you want. Cool. But I'm going to pull up the NASDAQ, oil, gold, see what else is happening in the markets. Okay. You know, get a feel for what's happening today.
All right. I'll start scanning here.
All right, cool.
And I'll keep my eye on the chat.
Sounds good.
I forget what I was going to say. Sorry, go ahead. Please.
You good. Here's the NASDAQ futures 5-minute time frame. It is in a bit of a downtrend here, but it did have an explosive move up earlier around 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Where is today's the 21st? Okay, so let me actually put it on the regular trading hours. So if you don't know, when you're using the NQ1 on Trading View, it has electronic trading hours. That's the normal hours that closed, and they have the the electronic trading hours is the futures, you know, the overnight hours. Then they have the regular trading hours. Sometimes I'll put the regular trading hours on just so I can see the gap easier, the gap from where it opened today. And there's the gap. It opened higher, had a bit of a blow off top. This is a 5-minute time frame. And then it came down pretty severely, but I'm seeing some major bullish divergence on the stochastic RSI. Let me bring it back to the electronic trading hours. The moving average is in a slightly different place here. Look, under the 200 with the electronic trading hours. But heavy bull div on the stochastic and the RSI. This thing could get a move up, but right now a bit bearish. Bearish on the NASDAQ. Let's look at other assets. How is gold looking? Gold, very similar. Look at that. A downtrend there. But do we have the divergence? No, we don't. We do not. We do not. That's a downtrend on a 5-minute. Let's zoom out for gold. People care about gold.
And I saw that in the chat yesterday. Gold, 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 gold.
Yeah, let me see gold. Yeah, we got a lot of people here for gold.
Also, do you know, do you remember and not to cut you off, JP, but do you remember when we saw Aerodrome running and we were like, why is this thing running? And it got up to like 60 cents or whatever. Yeah. Well, there's a reason that happened. It's because of this. This was posted yesterday by AIXBT, Twitter's favorite KOL. Coinbase Ventures just did its largest ever on-chain token purchase, buying Arrow on the open market like every other participant, then locked all of it for V Arrow. $20 million plus at 3.9x annual revenue. So if you're wondering, now, does that mean there's some sort of edge in terms of, well, let's short it now because they're going to numb it? No. But we always try to find reasons why something's pumping or why something's dumping. And then that's usually where you find your edge, because if it's pumping because of a reason that will probably swing the other way, then you know you're gearing up for a big short. If it's pumping for no reason, you can say, well, maybe an insider has big news and it hasn't hit the open market yet. Maybe we hop on this train, and you take some sort of asymmetrical bet there. Obviously higher risk, but yeah. So if anyone was wondering, I know Aerodrome had a pretty nice run on the 1 month, up 25%, on the 1 week up 26%. So one of the bigger gainers, I think number 2, behind only Lab over the last week in the top 100. So I just wanted to share that. And this is something that I also keep my eye out on as well. I'm always, outside of like classic TA, I'm always looking for some sort of edge, whether it's leveraging my relationships. And this is not to say I do insider trading. A lot of the guys that I speak to behind the scenes, they're founders of projects, yada, yada. They don't ever say, oh, this is going to launch on this day. Make sure you position. It's like, hey, how's everything going? How's the progress? Good, man. There's a few things we're working on, yada, yada. And I start to put the pieces together. I look on the social media. I look into the Discord. Maybe I look at a GitHub. Is there anything posted? Is there anything published? And I put the pieces together and I see if there's a risk worth taking. Okay. And so has nothing to do with TA, but it has everything to do with making money.
I like it. Very informed investing. I like it.
For the most part. But then the gambling comes in.
Oh, we're trying to reduce the gambling as much as possible.
Amen.
But holy moly.
So the casino's 40 seconds away from fully printing the bearish condition.
And the casino's 5 minute, yeah?
Yes. 5 minute Hakanashi.
Cool.
Hakanashi. All right, let me just finish looking at gold real quick. I'm looking at the 1 hour time frame. Could that be a bear flag? It had a high Stokes, but kind of reset a little bit and maybe at support. I could have certainly saw this as a, I still could see it as a bear flag. There you go, just like that. Is it still in the flag? Is it at the bottom of the range? Will it get a rotation to the top of the range? Maybe get rejected at the 200 MA for gold. I don't know. I have no idea what's going to happen, but it is in a downtrend on the 1 hour time frame. Money flow very red. VWAP negative. Looks pretty bearish to me. A gold. Let me just look at the bigger time frame for gold. How about your 8 hour? 8 hour green dot low Stokes. It could be a higher low. It could be a real reversal for gold. Open-minded, but I don't know. It looks like bearish consolidation overall on the higher time frames. But if you're looking at the small time frames, how about the 5-minute time frame for gold? Once again, looks like a bear flag, man. Bear flag, bearish divergence, red money flow. Is gold about to roll over? It looks like it can do whatever it wants to do. It will make it look bearish before it's actually bullish. But right now, it looks bearish. I have to believe it. All right, let's go to oil. How does oil look right now on the 5-minute time frame? It was getting to move up, but once again, looks like a bear flag. It looks exactly like this, this previous area. And what does that look like, God King? Hold on. Give me
liberty or give me death. Sorry.
Yeah, what does this look like?
Walgreens pattern.
No, it's not Walgreens, bro. It's, what did we say it was?
Yeah, it's the Trojan horse. I do like the Trojan horse. It's kind of almost like a horsey, like a giraffe or something like that, right?
And those typically dump, yeah?
Yeah, and it did dump right there.
It's a fake out double bottom dump.
Yep. Double bottom. The funny thing is the double bottom works out. Like you can actually long the double bottom, but you got to take profits quick.
Correct.
And now they're trying to do the same thing here. But so far, it's like a weak neck one. Like, look how small the neck is, right?
Maybe it's one that doesn't work out. Trojan horse. Got to get that horse on the thing. Oh.
It almost looks like one of those dinosaurs with the long neck, too.
Oh, bronchitis. No,
the
Bronchiosaurus.
Bronchiosaurus.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
it's looking like a bronchiosaurus as well.
Yo, Bronchiosaurus looking ass. Guys, I was looking at the RSI heat map for altcoins on the 1 hour.
Nice.
DEXE, pretty overbought, and looks like a clear W on the 5 hour. And, W's typically turn into bull flags that end up breaking out. So, well, the question here is, if we want to be a little risky, front run a little bit, we're right at the 100 MA, which is the last place we got rejected before putting in that higher low. So is this going to be where the beginning of our bear flag is? I feel like the risk to reward on this one would be fairly good. Actually, would be very good. If you can get an entry at the 50 MA, that is right where your cloud is, and just put your stop above your cloud here. And that'll cover your high from here, which would be around $19.50. And I think we can take this thing down. And this is not a trade alert, but something I am actively looking at. So you have a couple things. Number one, you have your 200 that's coming right to where it's going to converge inside that cloud. Number two is you have your 50% fib retracement level, which is right at the bottom end of your cloud, depending on where and how long this thing takes to consolidate to the downside. And then you got some sort of confluence with your 21 MA and your gold pocket between 1527 and 1542. But this thing's been running, okay? It's got some signals flashing that it's maybe ready for a reversal on the 4 hour. You got that blue triangle. Last time we had that, this thing dumped. This thing dumped around 32%. We have the same one here. Same thing on the 5 hour, guys. I know the 4 to 5 hours is not that big of a difference. We have one again on the 6 hour, right at a key moving average, which is your 100 MA. And then the lower time frames, it's starting to get that baby blood diamond here. 10 minutes left for this 1 hour candle to close with a fresh red dot. I don't know, JP, little risky, but overbought to shit. If you look at this, overbought to shit.
Nice.
I'm
losing
in.
steam, volume's dropping. I'm
down.
feeling a little speculative short here. What do you guys think?
I'm already in.
Well, thanks for letting us know, you dick.
Well, you were talking. You were reading.
Cut me off, guys. I want everyone on this goddamn panel to know something. If you have a trade alert, it doesn't matter if I'm talking, JP's talking, Laura's talking. I was going to say, it doesn't matter if God's talking. You don't know. But outside of God, just stop the person talking and give us a damn trade alert, man. Anyway, what's your trade alert?
That's it. You do the Deck C. I'm already in.
Yeah, but what's your levels, bro?
Oh, I just did stop loss at 19 and take profit at 14.
I like that. Allow me a couple more minutes to decide whether I would like to enter into a short here as well. But first, I would love a second set of eyes.
Yeah, I'm taking a look.
Zen Master, what are your thoughts?
Do you like the heavy bearish divergence on the 15-minute time frame? But you also have hidden bullish.
Yeah.
Money flow increased the whole time on the way up, but you do have a red dot.
What about the 30-minute, Jay?
Clearly overextended.
30-minute MACD is just about to oversell. It looks perfect for a short.
Yeah, I'm feeling this one, bro.
Yeah, it was overbought. Stokes pointing down. Everything says short except the money flow. The money flow says even though we could still get a move down, but it may be a high or low. It may actually flip bullish. But I like the idea. Deck C.
All right. Let me see what this looks like, and then if it's worth it, I'll call a trade alert. So 19.55 was a stop loss. My TP. Let's go ahead and put our TP down at the gold pocket, and we'll probably take profits a little earlier. So let's go. Let's split that 6.5 and 6.18, and let's go 15.31 for a TP. 15.31. Let's go ahead and market order. And of course, I lost my fucking levels. 19.52, 15.31. Let's up the leverage. No, let's keep it at 20 so we can open up to 50K in position. And let's see, you're looking at a 2-to-1. A 2-to-1 trade setup. Is a 2-to-1 trade setup worth it? Or do we maybe bring our stop to $18.50 and just...
Mine's a 1 to 5.
Yeah, because you're down at what, 13 bucks?
Yeah, 14.
Yeah, you got a better entry.
And you got a bet, entry. Let's see what that 100 is. I don't know if we're going to come back up and kiss that 100 again. That's 18.41 cents. Do we want action now or do we want to be patient? That's the question. 1 hour looks like it will close with that red dot. How about this? Okay. I'm going to call a trade alert. Go ahead and run it. I'm going to call a trade alert, but there's going to be
Attention.
2 parts to this.
Trade inbound. Attention.
Now I'm going to get in it too. But I may do a different levels.
Okay. So here's my battle plan. Well, it's not a battle plan because I'm putting in the trade myself.
Yeah.
I am going to try and be greedy and get an entry at 18.36. Okay. So we're going to put that limit order now. 18.36. We're going to keep our stop loss where it was, 19.5. We're going to keep our TP where it was. What was it? 15.31. And we're going to do 200 to make 550, okay? So that is our limit order. Now, what I want to know, if let's say you tune out of the show, you're like, all right, yeah, David, I'm going to do the same thing. But then you're like, oh, shit, I got to go do my laundry or my wife's yelling at me or whatever. If we do not get filled in the next 8 minutes, I might market order in or I might cancel the trade altogether, depending on how the 1 hour closes. So just keep that in mind. But for now, these are the levels. And again, stop loss above the high here. If you wanna roll the dice, you can try to move your stop loss above the wick here, but you're really not giving yourself any room to run. I'd recommend giving yourself a little bit of a deeper stop loss. And then for my TP, right now, I have it set at 15.32. That is between the 618 and the 65, the gold pocket. As you can see on the screen here, that is right where the 21 MA is, right below where the 21 MA is, and kind of a little more than half of this giant green candle here. Okay? That's my plan TP, but chances are very, very high that I will probably take profits early, or at the very least, slide my stop loss down into profit on the 15-minute to the 1 hour time frame as candles close. It's identify swing highs, put my stop loss just above it, until we finally hit our TP or our stop loss. So.
Awesome. And I'll give you my plan. This is another variation of the same trade. I just put a limit last order at the current price, right around 1802. It should get me in any moment here. Can you get me in? Get me in the trade right now. Yeah, losing that 200 MA right there. Yeah, I need to be in that. Let me, boop. There we go. So that'll make it a little market order right there. So I'm now in the trade at 18, just about 18 even. We're now at 17.99. This thing looks like it's about to lose that 200 MA on a 1 minute time frame. I don't want to rely on the 1 minute, but let me show you what I'm doing. I can show you on the 4 hour and also on the 2 hour where my stop loss is. This is the trade for Dexy. I'm now in it. Entry at $18 pretty much even. It's my stop loss is at 20.624. Yeah, it's deep, but I also have a take profit at $10.33. And I'm only risking 172 for 500. So even though it's a deep stop loss, you know, the position size is not very big. So if it goes halfway up here, I'll be down like what, $80 or something like that. $80, 170 with the full, if I get the full clapping. We'll see. We're at resistance. I don't know if anyone cares about Dexy. I don't care about Dexy, but that doesn't matter.
I mean, I don't.
That doesn't matter. We're looking at the structure.
Is, bro.
Exactly. Yeah. So, so there is the trade alert. I'm in it. He's in it. Well, you're not in it yet. You got a limit order, right? You're doing
but you know, you give me FOMO a lot, man. I might just FOMO in. I don't know, but no, fuck that. I'm sticking to my plan. I'm waiting for the 1 hour to close.
Thank you. I love it, man. I love it. That's what's important, man.
But if you hear a little ding, mind your business.
Like even when I get clapped, as long as I follow my plan, I'm happy, right?
Yeah.
Trust yourself.
I 100% agree.
Trust yourself.
And it's dumping. Fuck.
All right, so I am in that trade, and we're looking for more opportunity. I like that you pulled up the RSI heat map. I'm gonna do the same thing. We find a lot of overextended coins that way. You know?
Yeah.
I like to stick to the 4 hour on it though.
Yeah. I know. And shout out to you, God King. This is kind of your idea.
Yeah.
Open it. I mean, I've seen this heat map before, but God King's idea was, hey, why don't we open up the show with the RSI heat map? We can see what's overbought and oversold. Give us a good guide. And I 100% agree. I think that's a great idea. So,
anything else here need to be shorted, both on the heat map or on the crypto bubbles?
Tron looks pretty overbought. Eigenlayer. Fucking Eigenlayer. Let's see if we can short the shit out of Eigenlayer.
Okay.
I got burned on that coin. Spot. I was holding spot. I got burned.
Let's get a clap back on it, man. Come on.
Yeah, I'm about to clap back on these mofos right here, bro. All right, let's see from what the hell? I was gonna say no Binance. Okay, there you go. All right, here is Eigen shit layer. Look at that. Red dot, green dot, red dot, green dot, red dot. Doesn't even know what the hell it's doing. I think this thing's going to roll over hard. Volume's dropping on both sides on the move up and then move down. Fresh bear div here on the 6 hour time frame. We're seeing not an exact tweezer top, but those are some nice wicks to the upside at the top of a range. 3 now, right? Here you had 2. We saw a little bit of a pullback and then a move up, right? 1. Here you got 3 consecutive candles with decent wicks to the upside, which tells you maybe the sellers are in control. You have 2 consecutive doji candles. This is from my experience trading, this is very bearish. If you get 3 to 4 or anything more than 2 consecutive like indecision candles, whether they're spinning tops, gravestone dojis, dragonfly dojis, or regular dojis, in a row at the top as volume drops, it typically means this thing's going to roll over. Fresh red dot on the 4 hour about an hour ago. Here's our 2 hour. VWAP expansion to the downside. Cloud is still green. We've gotten a bounce on the 21 the last 3 times. We've come back to retest it, right? Here's 1, here's 2, here's 3. Will this be number 4 or we lose it and come test the top end of this cloud here? Here's your 1 hour. 1 hour Stokes are almost reset. 2 hour, they're curving over. Still got a lot of room to go on the downside. Oh, here we go. Looks like the beginning of maybe a little Bart Simpson there, my guy. What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
You see a lot of choppiness at the top.
Big move up, going
Red
completely
X.
sideways, losing momentum. Yeah.
The only thing I don't like on this 30-minute time frame is we are right by our cloud, which we've already kind of gotten a mini bounce. Look at this bounce here. But I will say our lagging indicator, this green line here, it's officially not above price. It's within price because it's not below price. If it dips below price, that's usually your first indicator of either a reversal or, a cross down, bearish, cross above price is bullish. And looks like we are approaching that 1 hour candle closure, and the candle close, green dot stayed. What I think is going to happen, we're going to get a bullshit ass wick to the upside, fill our limit order, and let's get a better entry than the Zen Master. That is my goal today. I'm kidding. But I do want to get that entry. So plan is the same. Okay. I got a feeling we're going to see a little bit of a bullshit pump as we are seeing right now. And then we'll roll over. This is a little risky, guys. So just keep that in mind. But there's a lot of upside in this trade, in my opinion, being out at key levels. A lot of bearish sentiments.
All right, run a trade alert.
You're in trade?
Yeah, I'm in the trade.
What you got, bro?
This EGen, man. Let's do it.
Eigen? Yeah?
Eigen, is that how you say it?
Eigen layer, yeah.
High probability setup found.
Tell us what you found. Or tell us the numbers and tell us what you found.
I'm just taking all your trades. Okay, I'm looking at the 8-hour time frame. The 8-hour is looking about ready to short here. Yes, it is. Let me bring it up in trading view to show you. Here we go. We got tweezers tops. We got red dot, green dot, red dot, green dot. I'll say there's some indecision. There's a potential it could keep going up, right? A little bit jumping the gun here, not risking too much. But bear div on the way up, red dot, just extended. It's just overextended right now. Could it keep extending? Absolutely. But I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to take a chance that that's tweezer tops right there, and we start seeing a move down. So I'm ready to short. I'm in the trade already. My entry is right now or around 0.259. That's my entry. My stop loss at 0.3183, right above those wick highs. And my take profit is down at the 200 MA, the yellow line on the 8-hour time frame, 0.2025. Once again, not financial advice, and I can't tell you when to take profit. I cannot. You have to manage your own trade. But I'll say this, these are the kind of trades that you really need to manage. When you're in profit, bring that stop loss to break even. Don't play these games. Take your money, okay? I'm now up $2. Let this thing come down. Let it come down. Let it clap down. I'll be putting my stop loss in the break even very quickly. But yeah, there you go. Second trade alert. I'm in it right now.
Me too. I blindly followed you, bro.
Hey,
and I got tapped in.
Blindly followed as well.
All right.
You did too? We blind, we can't see, man.
Is it Eigen? How do you Eigen?
Eigen layer.
Eigen. Let me at least pronounce it right. Eigen.
Oh, but I can hear the radio voice, man.
Who cares layer?
The who cares layer? Like, who are you?
Well, do you know what Eigen layer supposedly does?
No.
It's restaking ETH. So they take the staked ETH and then they find a way to make money from the staked ETH and make it liquid.
Yeah. It's like the liquid staking.
Restaking. It's restaking.
Yeah, restaking.
So cool, right?
Pretty cool. This is one of the cool features of DeFi, but very risky, right?
It's risky as shit. I'm sorry, man, but
if everything goes to hell.
If you've been in crypto for more than 2 years, you're probably fucking scorned by all these buzzwords: restaking, liquid staking, unliquid staking, fucking Capri Sun staking. I don't even know, bro. But like, are you being used? I don't know. But it looks like I'm gonna get tapped in on that DEXE short here.
Hey.
Let's take a look at that real quick. Is this like a final gasp for bullish air before?
Yeah, Dex is trying to push. We'll see.
It is trying to push.
A little entry. I like a little patient entry. I like it.
Super. I mean, look at those Stokes, bro. Pinned to the ceiling. It's like a Demogorgon from Stranger Things. Just it's stuck on the ceiling, won't come down. That's what it is. And the RSI is overbought to shit. I like it, man. It's a little on the riskier side because you're going against the trend.
True.
But we should be able to identify when a trend is at least getting exhausted.
Yes.
Maybe we don't hit our full TP because it's not a complete breakdown, but we will make money.
I think so. It's a good chance. Something to be aware of too in that DEXY is that double bottom. I'm sure you see that we put out that W pattern.
I was going to ask you because you put your stop loss or you put your TP below. I'm assuming you're going to take profit before we hit that bottom.
I am.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, it was just speculating on if we give it all back and go to the next support level. That's
which is definitely possible, 100%.
Yeah. Give it all back and dump lower.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm also in that eigenlayer short.
Bitcoin getting a pull to the upside.
Pull to the upside. Show us. All right, official pull to the upside after they called the bearish condition. Interesting.
Yeah, nice.
Indecision.
Stupid ass casino. Making me lose money, man.
Yeah, you can see the demand zone though is slightly larger than the supply zone as well.
Highway to the dangerous supply
appreciate
zone.
that. Appreciate that, God King. And let me also look at liquidity from trading a different. Here we go.
I want to know real quick. Who has used our ref link to get trade indifferent? And who's using it? Put a 1 in the chat if you are. I'm curious. Thank you.
Nice. Okay. Well, 5-minute time frame liquidity. On the 5 minutes, still technically favoring the upside. But would you say equal distance? I don't know. It looks more concentrated to the upside. We have a lot of local liquidity to the downside, like the very right now liquidity. Clearly 64.4, 64.3. I call this a trail, right? A crumb trail that could lead you to the major liquidity. There's a little bit more liquidity at 63,700 to the downside. And then the major stack at like 63.2, concentrated at 62.1. BTC can go really low, but we also see all the liquidity to the upside starting at 65,600. Hot red liquidity at 67,600 and all the way up through the 70s. Look at that big stack. Can send us all the way up near 80K, believe it or not, if we want to get the major short squeeze. All right, how about those auto clappers? How are the auto clappers positioned right now? Another level of confluence for us. They are long, 2 out of 10 long right now for the auto clappers. But they were going back and forth and back and forth. What was that?
You got it. You got it.
I dragged my
got in?
Yeah, the DEXY. I dragged my limit order down. Okay. It's close enough, man. And then look at this, Jay. Look at the 10-minute here, bro. Look at all that bear div. Not on the Stokes, on the RSI. So these don't print nearly as often as the Stokes do. So when you start to get 3 consecutive bear divs, I know it's on the 10-minute time frame, but that's just a glimpse of what could potentially come. And so slid in. It's close enough to where my limit order was. So maybe we don't get the perfect entry, but we're in the trade. We want action.
I like it.
We want action.
We want action. What
was your nickname in high school?
I don't think I had one in high school. Everybody just called me JP, but I don't know. So I had a nickname slightly after high school.
What was it?
Majority, it was Taji, and it was also my DJ name at the time, DJ Taji. It was,
where did that come from?
It was just a name I picked for myself, a spiritual name, because I don't even know if I'm gonna give my entire government name here, but it's very American. It's very white. It's a slave name. Bah!
What the fuck?
Free me, shackle me, free the shackles.
I love you, bro.
Give me a name for my culture, okay? In high school, I was very woke. Okay, I was very woke. You know what I'm saying? I was looking to find out who I am, where am I from, what are my roots in this country? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what is this last name? What is this standard last name? I don't want to say my last name. What is this standard last name? What is this?
Yeah.
I came up with a name. It was Taji, and people still call me that to this day. Even my brother. I'm like, bro, that's not my name. Bah.
Thunderclap his ass, bro.
It was the entertainment name. It was a DJ name. It was a pen name,
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people know me as Taji. You learning more and more about the Zen Master day after day.
Fair enough.
What about you, man? Any names in high school?
Yeah, they used to call me Dizzy D.
Dizzy what?
Dizzy D.
Dizzy D.
Yeah, because every time I drink, I would always complain about and feel dizzy. So they started calling me Dizzy
That one
D.
dizzy kid.
Yeah, that one dizzy kid. It's funny. I was very interesting in high school. Like I was a nerd jock. So like I was very smart. I listened in class. I sat in the front row. I enjoyed class. I always would do my homework immediately. I would get A's on tests. But I was also one of the best players on the football team. And so it was like a mix. And so like, I didn't really fit in with the jocks because I thought they were fucking assholes. And the nerds kind of felt a little, I guess, intimidated, which was stupid. So I mostly kept to myself, man.
Yeah. Honestly, me too, but it was weird. I had a good group of friends, but go ahead.
I had really, really thick eyebrows. Like, I'm Armenian, bro. We have a lot of hair. Like, I had some thick ass eyebrows. Like, what you see today.
You shaved them over the years?
Oh, yeah. I trim them down. I still, to this day. Like, they used to say it looks like two caterpillars walking on your face. And it hurt my feelings for a while. Then I was like, no, I don't give a fuck, whatever. But anyways, your boy got some thick eyebrows, and they're a little less thick now because I maintain them. But yeah. Anyways, I didn't mean to cut you off, Jake.
No, you good. I think
but you were saying something, I rudely cut you off.
I was just saying something about like I was I had a good friend base, but I was I wouldn't say popular, but people know who I was, and I was able to interact with the nerds, the jocks, the goths, the hip hop heads, everybody. I kind of got along with everybody.
Just say, bro, you were the most popular kid in school. It's okay. You can come on, man.
I can't say that. Everyone knows who I was, but I can't say I was popular. I wasn't.
If everyone knows who you are, you're
I
a
guess
popular kid.
Is that
it's not a negative thing. It's
the literal definition of popular,
as long as
right?
it was a good, as long as you made a positive impact on people, and not
All right.
Okay.
So I'm looking at Bitcoin, looking at the 5-minute time frame. Is that a falling wedge, man? Is that a falling wedge? Even a potential bull flag? I mean, right below liquidity. Are we being too freaking bearish here? I mean, to be fair, we haven't really made a decision on Bitcoin yet.
True.
We're just shorting some shit altcoins that don't deserve it right now, right? Excuse my language. The ALGO. Man.
We're past the first 5 minutes. It's all good.
Okay. We can. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to.
Ship it, bro. All in or nothing right now. Just go through all the cuss words. You ready? I'll start. Just kidding. Maybe there's kids watching.
Let's not do it. Yes, sir. Let's not do it.
Let's not and say we did.
Fair enough. I like that. Good idea, guys.
But is that a potential bullish market structure on Bitcoin on a small time frame? I mean, it is in an uptrend. It is in an uptrend and it's cocked back and ready. Well, I don't know if it's ready. Let's look at some other time frames. Let's see if there's any bull div here. Will this break up and take the top side liquidity, or will it just keep taking the bottom side of liquidity, which is right there and convenient? Does it want the convenient liquidity, or does it want the, the concentrated, thick liquidity up top? Interesting. I don't know. Just an idea. Pointing it out. Community, what's up? Talk to me. Give me the fives. Give me the Buddhas. What's going on? Who's a member? Where's the new members? Can somebody buy somebody a membership? Somebody needs a membership.
Somebody needs it. I can feel it.
Somebody buy yourself a membership.
If you're a strong, independent man or woman, you don't need nobody to buy you a membership. Go ahead and do it yourself. Thank you.
Talk to me. I need to get the chat involved. What have we been ignoring here? Juanito says, turn on the music. Turn on what music? The intro. They've been trying to get me to play the intro over and over during the show.
That's a good intro.
They had him play it 3 times last stream.
Did you really?
I did, yeah. 3 or 4, yeah. I might just make a button for it. Maybe I'll just play a snippet of it, maybe just the hook or the chorus.
You got to sing over it, though.
I might. Hell, I might re-record it, man, in my voice. Hey.
You got a great voice.
Right, baby.
The best voice.
The bottles play the bills.
I am really Suki said it's gonna rip up. We hunting shorts now. Shoulda woulda said I need to clap and bend over. Dexy is trying to clap us. We're in the profit though. Oh my god, we're up 0.64%. Should I close my trade? Yes or no? Put a 1 for yeah. Fuck, never mind. We're now back to negative 0.44%. All right, we're gonna put that.
Close it now.
No, 16 cents. That's what does that buy us now? Anything?
No.
Buys us some thunder. Thank you. Or is that
did you guys see that the British Prime Minister
stepped down?
Yeah, he resigned.
Why?
Yeah, that's Keir Starmer.
What's going on with him? Let's keep it short. What's going on with him?
No idea. I just think.
I just seen that he resigns.
Yeah, I didn't see why. Chances are he was probably in the Epstein list. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, good chance. You never know.
He's a good chance.
All right, I'm gonna look at Hyperliquid because I know people care about it.
Yeah, I care about Hyperliquid
that's
too.
The only reason why. Just really quick, you don't even have to ask me, folks. Daily time frame, I'm looking at it. Still open-minded that it could be a cup and handle on the daily time frame. A big move up, cup, handle, get a bounce. I drew a range for Hyperliquid, and that's exactly where I got in on the trade yesterday evening. Let's zoom into the 15-minute time frame. I think I used the 15 yesterday. And that was my entry right there. Is that right? 65. Does that look right, God King? I guess I could pull up Hyperliquid on BitUnix.
Yeah, it looks right.
But what a freaking legendary entry, right? I've been really trying to work on my my sniper entries, my sniper abilities. Yeah, I think that's right there. Yeah, that's it. It's a little bit dragged out for some reason over here, but that was the entry right there on Hyperliquid, 15-minute time frame. That was it. What an amazing entry. This kind of reminds me of Dexy right now in reverse.
Hype.
And you see how extended it was to the downside there? So extended. Tweezer bottoms, right?
You nailed the bottom of that move?
Yes, that was the entry on Hyperliquid.
Nice.
You can still be in this trade right now, guys. I took profit because, look, it had a big run, man, and it hit resistance.
What was that percentage move?
Let's see.
From the bottom to the top, make it drop.
Oh, you mean, just percentage? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
like actual percentage.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
meant like my percentage
Not
on the trade.
your trade, no.
Gotcha. So if you did the wicks all the way up, that was a 6%.
That's a solid move.
Solid
bro.
move. That's a trade.
That is. That's more than.
We got to
a trade.
treat trades like a trade, you know.
100%.
If you get to move, pay the trader, move on to the next one, right?
Amen.
Stop looking for the home run every time.
Can we get an amen from the congregation?
Let's get an amen out
did
there.
we come up with those church sound?
The organs? The organs? No, not
Laura,
yet.
please, we need you.
And I need some gongs too. I need a gong.
Laura got us. Laura's a G.
All right, you got that, Laura? Organs and a gong.
Organ gong.
The gong for the daily candle close, especially in the evening.
Good idea.
For the daily candle close.
And then we'll hold sermons. We'll hold sermons.
What?
Well, sermons with the
Sermons.
with the
Okay.
congregation.
Okay. Sermons with the congregation. Absolutely. Okay. I love that. I love that. Anybody still in the Hyperliquid trade, by the way? Talk to me. Who made money? Give me dollar signs. Give me dollar signs. Drop some cash for them, Laura. People made money last night from Hyperliquid. I know you like Hyperliquid. Give me the money, the real money. Drop it on the table, Laura. Every time you play that one, give me the money dropping. Come on. There it is. Yeah. Shout out to anybody who made money off the Hyperliquid.
I love that one. That's my favorite.
I don't even like to call it calls, man, because I have no idea what's going to happen, man. I don't even want to call it a call, but it was a probability, and it played out.
Hypothetical scenarios. How about that?
Okay, I'm fine with that. But let's look at it again. Once again, Hyperliquid. So that was that bounce right there on a 15-minute time frame. I have a range drawn out for Hyperliquid. With mid-range, we're heading up to the point of control of the range of $69, just about. We hit resistance and retrace. Now we're in somewhat of a bull flag. And is there some divergence on the move? A little bit on the stochastics. Is Hyperliquid in a falling, broadening wedge? Potentially, not even a full bull flag, a falling, broadening wedge. Still breaks up. Let's go to smaller time frames. There is that 5-minute time frame now. Regaining on the 200 MA, it had a red dot. It looked like a perfect bear flag short, but faked you out. Now the green dot and above the resistance. Hyperliquid, are you ready for the move? Do you want me to long you again? If BTC runs, Hyperliquid could run. We're at the top of the pattern. Not an amazing entry, and it still looks like a bear flag to me. Very high risk. I'm not getting in it, but this could get a bounce right now. And I think that's it. Yeah, for Hyperliquid, here's the 1 minute. You see at the top of that flag. This could get a rotation to the bottom of the flag and then potentially bounce. All right. Back to Bitcoin and whatever coins you want us to look at. We'll look at XLM. We'll look at ICP. We'll look at whatever Dave wants to look at.
I'm looking at Venice.
Okay.
So I think there's a strong chance of a bounce on the lower time frames, like the 10 and the 15 minute on Venice. 15 minute, we're approaching the bottom end of our cloud, which has held up at support. 10 minute, approaching the 200 MA. Don't really like to short around big levels like that or big moving averages, but it is a lower time frame, so a lot more noise. But on the 30 minutes, same thing. We're approaching that top end of the cloud, but the 2 hour looks pretty bearish, man. Lost the 200 on the 2 hour. We broke the top end of the cloud. Bear div, fresh red dot. Look at the 4 hour. Fresh red dot on the 4 hour. That is not technically confirmed yet, but still higher high. You have that kind of liquidity grab wick, which is what you want to see if you're aiming for a short. But my problem is I don't like the lower time frames are telling me we might get a bounce. So maybe what we look for is we look for a higher time frame bounce to short it back down. And is that bounce going to happen on the 1 hour, maybe. This looks like a head and shoulders. What was it? The 30-minute looked like a head and shoulders. This looks like a head and shoulders pattern here with that pretty big liquidity grab, which still is a swing high, to this point. Maybe we, you know what? This might not be a bad idea here, Jay. Maybe we target the 21 on the 30-minute for a bounce, hide our wick there, and take this thing down. What does that look like? 200, 1.86 to 1. Not really want to see. Yeah, that's. Do we go down here where Venice has had bounces? If you take it to the volume node, you're at around 2.5 to 1. Okay. If you take it to the bottom here, you're at 3 to 1. Mm-hmm. And the bottom here is right here. I'll drop a horizontal so everyone can see. Right there. Right? Every time we've come down here, bounce, 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 bounce. So I definitely wouldn't put my stop below this level. I would love to put my stop right here at this high volume node and find a way to get a better R&R. But the problem is we want to give ourselves a little more room. So I definitely want my stop to be above the wick. And the question then becomes, well, then let's get a better entry maybe. Maybe we hit the 9 MA on the 30-minute, which will give us a 3 to 1 trade setup on a short. Because I do think we're going to get a little bit of a bounce here, right? We got the cloud. 21 rejection seems likely. So I am eyeing, it's not a trade alert, but I got my eyes on a potential Venice short at around anywhere between $15.66 and $15.71. And looking at how, stop loss would be above the wick, pretty simple, 16.2. And TP would be somewhere between 14.4 and 14 even. Right now it's at 14.4. That's a 3 to 1 risk reward trade setup on a Venice short, which I'd be fine with because I do hold a pretty good amount in spot. And so it would be, if my spot bag goes down, I'm making money. But if it just goes up and takes me out of the trade, that means my spot bag is growing. Let's check in on our trades here. Ooh, up on both of them. Up 8.4% on Dexy. Hey. Up 3.38% on Eigenlayer. Now, I don't want you to look at the dollar amount, right? This dollar amount could be $15,000, $1,500, or $5. We want to look at the ROI. Because whether you're a micro trader or you're a whale or anything in between, ROI is what matters. If we can scalp 30 to 50% every single trade, okay, and not get greedy, I mean, that's a winning formula, in my opinion.
I love it.
I know we like to chase those 100, 200, 300% gains, but you tell anyone, we're nailing 30 to 40% trades on the daily, they're gonna say, where do I tune in?
I agree. It's all about that ROI over time, baby. ROI over time. That's why I'm so excited about the copy trading account and the $500 challenge. Okay.
Yep.
Do you have $500? Can we grow it over time?
Have we done like a soft kind of poll on whether people would, if we created a wait list, if people would be interested?
No, a decent idea. You could. I don't know. But the way I'm looking at it is if we just started, I don't care if we start with 4 people. If we started and it's looking good over time, it'll be a marathon. It'll be a marathon, not a drag race. It's not about doubling the count, tripling the count. It's about just consistency, right? Consistency and responsible trades and ROI over time. And as it grows, a snowball effect, people will want to get involved. People will want to copy the Zen Master if I'm growing a small $500 account over time. So we'll get that going. ROI, baby. ROI over the dollar amounts.
All right, I created a poll. I want people to be honest. Just vote yes or no. That way people don't feel ashamed to put a 1 or a 2 or whatever.
Yeah.
Put a yes or no. We're just genuinely curious because right now our thought is, and we brainstormed this together, our thought is let's start with a low number of people, maybe just 10 people, and then maybe slowly grow it. But if there's 30, 40 people that want to copy trade, maybe we'll adjust those numbers to the upside, which would be beneficial to more people. But we don't know because we just want to get a gauge. So if you can, just please vote in the on the poll. Pretty simple question. The only requirement, the 2 requirements would be you got to have an account under our link and you got to have $500.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
So, why is that, Master?
Somebody said, make it 100. Make it 100. I like the 500 number, but, you know.
Yeah. And I'll tell you why I like the 500 number. I like the 500 number because, and there's nothing negative about people who only trade with $50 or $100. But if you're putting up $500, chances are you're probably been trading or you understand the risks of trading. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't want to grab anyone that's maybe like looking as this as like a meal ticket. It's not a meal ticket, right?
Yeah.
And so for me, it's like got to put a little skin in the game. It'll filter out some of the people who are looking for that, like that lottery ticket, which copy trading is not that.
Absolutely.
But maybe we've talked about this, JP. Maybe we'll do multiple tiers of copy trading.
Yeah,
maybe
exactly,
one for $100, maybe one for $500, and maybe one for $5,000 for the
just
whales.
the start.
Yeah. So
love it. All right. I was looking at Hyperliquid. We're looking at Bitcoin. We'll keep looking at the altcoins.
What was your thought? Did you have any thought on that Venice short setup I gave?
I saw the bearish divergence on that way up. I did like that. I like the idea to trade.
I don't want to get in now because on the lower time frames we're at some pretty important levels of support. But if we can get a better entry and the bearish structure is intact, would love to get it on a short on Venice. But not a trade alert, nothing I'm getting in or market ordering, but something I'm keeping my eye out on. So
nice. That's simple. Let me ask you, is there any easy way in TradingView, like if you have the chart open, to just add it to your watch list without having to press the button manually? I know it's a random question, but maybe people might care about that. Do you know, or do you always add it to the list with the add button and type it in? You see what I'm saying?
So like if I don't have it added and I go up here and I search, I don't know, ICP, I always... when you press this, when you hit this, it pulls it up and it should add it to your watch list automatically, no?
But you press that plus button though at top,
correct,
right? First. For the watch.
Yes.
Sometimes I'm just looking at coins and I'm like for
Let me
example,
add this to my list.
Igen, Igen, right?
Igen, yeah.
Igen. Like GIF. Igen.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good question, JP. I don't know.
Because I didn't immediately want to just put it to my community alt.
Right,
I'm just shorting it, right? But now that I'm thinking about it, I want it like on the side on alt. But the only way I can do it is if I just press this plus button. But then I got to look it up again, and I got to make sure it's the same exact exchange to keep the short tool up that I have. Anyway, just asking. And if the community knows, cool too. Let us know. But guys, we should be using TradingView. Using TradingView to.
That's the gold standard. How could you use anything else?
Yeah, seriously, just to scout. Yeah. I did set up the affiliate link for TradingView, man.
Nice, amazing.
I set it up for us, yeah. So if anyone doesn't have TradingView, it's just like I think a $15 discount. I mean, it's something, right? That's in the description of the video.
Better than playing full price.
Yeah. TradingView. I'm always trying to get better at TradingView. All right, what coins are we missing? What are we missing, Dave? What do we need to look at, man? We need to keep an eye on oil.
We need to look at BitTensor.
BitTensor. Well, let's look at it. And give me 1 second. I just got to grab some tissue, man.
You're good, bro.
Pull up BitTensor.
Guys, there was some, not really like negative, but there's been some FUD around BitTensor. This one guy, ALGO, I think. I'll put it in BitTensor. I'll show you guys. There's been some FUD around BitTensor, and so if you guys are BitTensor holders or you like BitTensor, I would highly recommend the first thing you do.
The casino just put another bearish condition on.
Beautiful, good for our shorts. We're in two shorts. One's up 14%. One's up 23%.
I'm also short on Bitcoin.
You are short on Bitcoin too?
Yeah. So I got 3 shorts.
Recent?
No. I did it when it first flashed the bearish condition.
Guys, I think this thing's going to fucking roll over. Dexy, this thing looks like it's going to roll over.
Today's about to be a good day.
Yeah, I mean, we're already up. I hope you guys got into the trade, man. We're up 20% on this sucker already, 30% on Eigenlayer. So we'll see. Also, your boy been killing it on these World Cup.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask you on that. I actually lost. I think it was Iran versus Iraq.
I nailed that one. That was my biggest R&R. I did a draw for 300 points, and I got back 3,000 points.
Wow. Yeah, I lost that one.
Bro, Iran, they play very good, but they fucking draw. They're happy with draws. They don't give a shit about winning. They just like to draw for some reason.
Make other people lose.
Remember when I went all in on US versus Australia?
Yeah.
Yep. Nailed that one. Germany, Ivory Coast. Got wait, did I get Germany or did I get Ivory? I got Germany. Tunisia, Japan, that was so easy. 1,500 points on Japan. I have a pretty big one for today. Today I got France destroying Iraq. One, they're the way better team, but two, Iraq actually beat France in a friendly. So I think France is going to come out for revenge. The second game of the group stages is usually very, very important because that's usually the game where you lock up. If you won your first game, second game is where you lock up that top seed.
Bitcoin pulled to the downside.
Pull to the downside. Okay. Let's take a look at BTC. And I know we said we're going to look at Tau. We are going to look at Tau. But pull to the downside says a casino. Let's take a peek at Bitcoin price action. Bitcoin PA. All right, let's go to the 5 minute here. 5 minute right at the 200 MA. Are we going to get a bounce? We've gotten a bounce 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and we are getting. Oh, that's a. I'm sensing some volatility here. There is volatility. Look at the 5 minute candle. We are taking a massive, huge, the biggest dump you've ever seen. 5 minute candle right now opened up at 64,490. We take a look at the 1 minute. 1 minute looks a little worse. Rolling over, massive spike in volume here on the 1 minute time frame on Bitcoin. This is good for our shorts. And look at watch Bitcoin work through that volume gap. Watch Bitcoin work through that volume gap and get down to 64,232, losing the 200 MA on the 5 minute, approaching the cloud and the 200 MA on the 15 minute. I like this convergence here. I really like this here, this confluence. Okay. 50 MA, 100 MA, 200 MA, and your cloud on the 15 minutes, and your high volume node. We got quadruple confluence here. Does that mean we long? I don't know. Maybe. At 64.2.
Tell me why. Give me the numbers, the rationale.
The rationale is 15 minute. We have quadruple confluence.
Interesting.
100, 200, cloud and high volume area.
So it should be a support zone.
Exactly.
And POC as well. Is that your white line right there? Point of control, cloud, moving averages.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Risky though, risky.
Short-term bearish right now on Bitcoin, but I am looking at a potential bounce just like you, man.
What are you saying, bro?
You said we lost a 5 minute 200 MA. Now that is significant to me. I mentioned earlier when we dump, like I always look for the 5 minute 200. If it loses it, that's usually the start of a bigger dump because it'll keep the 5 minute.
You did have a couple of those
like
deviations there, Jay. No. Even after that, right there.
Yeah.
1 and then 2, and then it had a big push to the upside. So something to keep in mind.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. So could it be that? Who knows? But also, if you look even further back, when it lost it, it dumped.
Look at the slight divergence there too.
Yeah.
Slight divergence. Looking at bull div during these dumps. Not so much there.
No bull div there.
No bull div there. I'm looking. 5 minute time frame. Let me skim through it. Always looking at the bullish and bearish scenario here. Big move up. What's that fib level we're at now? Just curious.
786.
786.
Bounce.
786. Who is risky enough? I always say this, and there's somebody risky enough, and they actually do make money. Who's risky enough to just take a blind limit order right around 64,200? Is that a terrible idea, God King?
Terrible.
He's only saying that because he's in a short. Don't listen to him.
Yeah, hella biased right now.
I know.
Man, I'm open-minded. We'll see. I'm gonna keep scamming. I'm gonna keep scamming through the time frames.
Scamming through the time frames. That's a new one.
I'm gonna keep scamming.
I'm gonna keep scamming till I see some opportunity here. All right, here we go. 1 hour time frame. Yeah, looks a bit bearish. Bear. It's so bearish. How's everything so
Where's
bearish?
our bear? Where's our local Sin City bear?
Hey, give us the bear. Give us the dancing bear.
Can we get my boy over here dancing up on this table here? Man, we got moves over there.
A little salsa. Oh, he's on the table. Okay, a little salsa dance. Okay, give a little. Okay, good job.
Tummy rub. Come here, let me spank that butt there.
Give him a clapping.
Now go out there and be somebody.
Can we bring the bear up one more time? Can you clap the bear? Will it allow you to do 2 effects at one time? I'm just curious. Clap him. You can't do it. Ah! Man, I want to clap that bear.
Man, what kind of studio are we running here? We can't run 2 animations at the same time? It's horrible.
There's a way. It just needs maybe a separate channel or something separate. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But I like it. Anyway.
Me too. That would have been funny.
Anyway, let's see. Back at the liquidity heat map, could it still be a falling wedge? You know, I'm not a permanently bearish monk. You know, I'm looking at both ways, man. And we're in that local liquidity zone. So what I could see is some type of inverse blow off top, right? Blow off top, take that, potentially then maybe get a move up. What would that be? 63.6? Could that happen? I mean, at that point, you're closer to the bottom side liquidity too, and everyone's capitulating.
Short squeeze?
Short squeeze, long squeeze, or somebody getting squeezed.
Anaconda squeeze.
We got a $2 super chat. We talked about this one from Kilgannon.
No.
Let's bring him up. $2 super chat. Kilgannon84, an OG member here, Sin City Crypto. Says Bank of America projecting 3 rate hikes in 2026. Wow.
Really? Let's see what the CME thinks. Chicago Mercantile Exchange.
So what does that mean for risk on assets? More rate hikes, more rate hikes.
350. So right now, 61 to 38. Pause versus hike.
Pause versus hike. Okay,
interesting.
So do nothing, right?
Yeah.
Same.
Very interesting.
Okay.
Let's look at end of the year. Oh, yeah. Majority think that we are going to see. So if you combine these two, which will give you a rate hike, period, you're at 70%. 70% think we're going to end the year higher than we are now.
Yeah.
With the highest margin, believe me, we're going to be at least 50 points higher, 50 to 75 points higher. Now, that could be 3 25-point rate hikes. That could be 150, 125, or one big 75. We don't know. But yeah, the CME thinks, and these are less, like, the further you go out, the less accurate they are, obviously. But the most accurate is going to be the next meeting, which is July 29th. 61% still believe it's going to be a nothing burger, but 38% believe we're going to get a rate hike of around 25 basis points. So interesting. Very interesting. Remember, Trump's not going to be happy. He brought in Kevin Warsh to cut rates. But hopefully Kevin Warsh, we know he's a smart guy, can he stand on his own 2 feet and do what's right for the American consumer and not be influenced by outside forces?
I hope so.
At the end of the day, I hire you as my audio engineer, right? Because I don't know nothing about audio. Mm-hmm. If I'm telling you how to do your job, why the hell did I hire you?
True.
I'm just going to hire you and say, I'm going to trust what JP does. I'm going to trust what he says. I'm going to trust how he routes things. I'm going to trust in his process because I hired him. And I don't really know shit about audio. Same thing with Trump. You don't really know shit about the Fed.
Or the economy at all.
Trusted him. Yeah.
Seriously.
So hopefully Kevin Warsh, whatever is right for the economy and for the American consumer, he'll do it. But that remains to be seen. So which will be bearish though? Japan's hiking rates. Europe's hiking rates. U.S. has not hiked rates. Everyone's assuming they will. Maybe they won't. Is this latest price action the market's pricing in rate hikes? I don't know. What are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts on it is I don't know. I mean, could we see rate hikes? Sure. Could it stay the same? Sure. What I want to see is what's best for the economy. I know you guys don't want to hear that. You know, as a trader, you want what's best for your bags. I understand that, but I want what's best for the economy, and I'm willing to trust the experts. While I'm not, opposed to the president, wanting to do what he wants to do, I don't think he knows anything about the economy, man. I really don't think so. I think he just knows about, the stock market doing good and, do we have jobs? He's trying to grow America, but I don't think he fully understands the economy and keeping it stable.
Yeah.
He's a risk taker. You know what I'm saying? He's taking a risk of potential high inflation with the lower rates. He want just lower rates. He just want growth, grow the economy, grow. That's fine, but I think anybody who even knows a little bit about economics knows that you have to have an even hand, right? You have to balance growth and stability. And unemployment, they have a mandate. The Fed has a mandate for stable prices, inflation and unemployment. So their mandate is not growing the U.S. economy, believe it or not. It is stabilizing the U.S. economy.
Yeah. Stabilizing prices, employment. I mean, it's written in their bylaws.
Exactly. They're not to make policy to grow the economy. They're to make policy to stabilize the economy, and Trump doesn't understand that.
But here's the problem: when that Pandora's box was opened in 2008 after the great financial crisis, it's like a norm now. It's like you got this shiny new toy that you weren't supposed to open. You opened it, now you just play with it all the time.
Yep. And now the U.S. government has a stake in private companies.
Yes.
And that started with 2008, kind of right. Didn't we get shares of GM after the bailout?
We did, because we bailed them out.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
But how about Intel now? How do you feel about that, man? The U.S. government having a stake in Intel?
Well,
that one's kind of important because of the chips.
Yes, I agree with God King. And honestly, like I don't mind. Like, if they're going to be smart with it, it's like giving the country a pension, but are we going to see any of it? We're going to see any of it. There's some politicians on the left side that are saying the American consumer should have a piece of every single AI company because it could be taking our jobs. I don't know how I feel about that, but I don't know. I always have a hard time trusting government, no matter who's at the helm. So I'm a cynic when I do that. Yeah.
Understood.
Does the government own parts of Texas Instruments?
I don't know. Have you heard that?
That's a good question.
I'm going to look that up real quick.
Look that up. Yeah, find out, because I'm curious.
All right. I'm continuously watching Bitcoin price action. What am I ignoring in the chat? Talk to me. Scream at me, baby.
We were going to look at Tau, Jay.
Let's look at Tau. Give me the Buddhas, baby. Let's look at Tau.
I have to go pee.
Okay. Do your thing. Let me pull up Tau. Oh, you want me to wait for you? I'll look at something else. Okay. All right. Here's Tau. I'm looking at it on the 1 minute time frame, very small time frame. Is this a bullish cross happening in real time? Crossing the 200 MA, all the moving averages are tight, pinned up, and about to explode to the upside. Are you telling me this may be a perfect entry for Tau? High risk. What's happening? Just a 1 minute time frame, though. Let's look at the 5 minute and calm down. Calm down, baby. Is that an inverse head and shoulder? A slanted inverse head and shoulder. There's a shoulder. There's the head. Here's the right shoulder. Green dot now. Stokes curved. Okay. I kind of believe you, Tau. Do you want to get a move here? I'm starting to believe you. 15-minute time frame. You see a zoomed out version of that inverted head and shoulder. Look, it's ready to pump right now. Is there entry on the 30-minute? Is the 30-minute low Stokes green dot? Not quite. How about the 1 hour going sideways? Looks like a head and shoulder, actually. Careful. A normal head and shoulder. There's a shoulder. There's a head. There's the right shoulder to bring it down. Careful. So I go up on these time frames, it looks a little bit more bearish. So don't get too excited on the 1 minute. Just doing analysis here of Tau. They want lab. I keep seeing lab. I got you on the lab. Lab. What? All right. Higher time frames, 4 hour time frames. Tau looks a bit bearish to me. Looks like it's rolling over. I see the head and shoulder, high Stokes, red dot, momentum flow into the downside. Unless this is a point where we actually reverse. This looks pretty bearish on the high time frames, I gotta say. It looks like a bear flag. It looks like a rollover on the high time frames. But the 1 minute says, let's get busy right now, Zen Master. It said, why didn't you long me, Zen Master? I'm gonna take off without you. Do you want to feel this FOMO? Clap. Give me some clapping sounds. Do you want to feel this FOMO, Zen Master, huh? Yeah, you get Tau ready for a bullish move there. What else is ready for a bullish move? I'm going to look at lab. Tau may be entry if it can keep pumping and then just retrace there. Give us the white line. Can we get that move and an entry right there on Tau? I'll be looking for that. I'm not going to FOMO in. They want me to FOMO in. Let's look at a lab. LAB, lab, part of the community alt that should be here. Where are you, lab? Are you not part of the community? You're part of the community, lab.
How is Tau pumping when Bitcoin is dumping? That's just supremely weird to me.
It want to be a bastard again. It wants to be a bastard. Let's see. Lab USDT. Okay.
That one, it might be easier to pull up on BitUnix.
No. I refuse to do analysis on BitUnix. Okay, let's see. 5 minute time frame. Here we go. 5 minute time frame. A Lab, I got a big move. Look at that. Even while Bitcoin is dumping, Lab got to move up. Look, that's the 21 touch right there, but it looks a little bit too aggressive to me, a little too volatile on a 5 minute time frame. How about the 15 minute? Look, still bullish. What kind of price action is that? Look how robotic and just sideways that is.
The Lab grown.
Lab looks crazy. Let's go to the 4 hour on Lab. Okay, not bad. Nice little cup. Somewhat of a cup. There was a handle and sideways, bullish consolidation, green money flow. Could continue your move up on Lab. We'll see.
Eigenlayer dumping.
Nice.
Yeah.
Look at this 30 minute on Eigenlayer. Nice.
We're in the money, baby. Could have been the perfect entry. Nice little sniper entry. Love it. And can we get like a sniper effect or something like that? Some type of crosshair, like some type of maybe like broken screen or something.
Ooh.
Sniper entry. I like that.
I like
Shattered
that
glass,
broken
right?
screen, yeah.
Shattered glass for the sniper entry. When we get these type of entries,
maybe do a Elmer Fudd.
Elmer Fudd.
We can't be too realistic because then you
yeah. Nothing.
Maybe do like Elmer Fudd. You know, can we wab it and then shoots the screen?
Okay, yeah, maybe.
Have fun with that, production team.
We're putting them to work. Okay, they said Zcash. And quickly, somebody keep asking, and a lot of people are asking, if they want to be eligible for the copy trading account, but let's say they already signed up for BitUnix. They're not under our account. They're under another referral link. How can we help them get under our referral link to be eligible?
For the copy trading?
Yeah.
Just reach out to us. Reach out to us, either DM us on X at Sensitive Crypto, or send an email to David at sensitivecrypto.io, and then we'll take care of it for you.
There you go. We take care of it for you. And if you forget all of that, just hit us up in the Discord. Keep asking over and over like you're doing. We'll help you. All right. Carlos says, good afternoon, JP. Good to see Dave and Rob as well.
Yeah,
Where
good to see Rob too. Yeah.
Is he okay?
Yeah. Nice to see you, Rob.
Can we show the empty chair, please?
How you doing, bro? You doing good? Hell yeah, man.
There it is.
Damn.
Hey, Rob.
Hi, Rob. Sausage boy.
Sausage boy was awfully quiet. Must have eaten too much sausage last night.
Oh, God. Okay. I'm going to pull up Zcash. Community alts. Zcash.
Rajai World, no one's going to give you money to trade. Stop pandering. If you do, I'm going to block you. Thank you.
Yeah, seriously, guys. We give you all the opportunity in the world here to learn. Huh?
I said pandering. I meant panhandling.
Yeah, panhandling, yeah. No digital panhandling. Is that an inverse head and shoulder on Zcash at the bottom of a ugly flag and potentially green dot low Stokes Zcash could get a move here?
Hold up, man. My boy Dat Crypto said 137% on Eigen. Thank you very much. Let's go. Can we get some round of applause, some money for my boy Crypto? He made 137%. Let's go.
Let's go. Come on. I'll leverage, baby.
Great news. The best news. Okay, anyway, sorry.
Okay. Looking at Zcash, nothing special here. And the high time frame still looks suspect to me. A little bit of bull div on the stochastic on the 8 hour. Could we get a move up? I don't like the market structure for a bullish move. It looks like a bearish move, but we'll see. Daily time frame. What are you doing? Coming down. Money flow green. A market cipher not sure what to do. Red dot, green dot, red dot. Indecision heavy on Zcash. And also, I was looking at your coin, man. I was looking at Tau, and it had some action on the 1 minute. I mean, 1 minute, a grain of salt. Let's bring it up here. Look at that bullish cross on the 1 minute time frame. I was watching it right there, right when it was just crossing. I felt a little bit of FOMO in my bones,
Did you do it?
I didn't do it, no. I'm looking for a retracement, potentially. If it wants to retrace and if it wants to touch that 21, the Stokes reset, I am interested in a potential long for Tau, but not right now. We'll see. Keep an eye on it.
I'm expecting volatility from Tau over the next, I don't know, a few days, week, some of that.
Okay.
There's a lot of shit happening in that ecosystem. Some good, some negative stuff that people are highlighting. But I love the fact that the founder is very vocal. And so,
yep.
I was saying earlier, make sure you follow this account if you want to stay up to date on everything BitTensor.
There you go.
So,
and somebody was just asking any opinion on Tau. So there you go. Just
I haven't sold any. I bought a little bit. I like 220, but I'm good. Like, I haven't sold any. This is something that I look at like a Bitcoin style opportunity. It's going to have its bumps. Might have a big event, a big washout, something happens. But it's all about, do you trust the team? Do you believe in the space? Do you believe in what it's doing? As long as my investment thesis doesn't change, I don't plan on panic selling. Might reduce my position if it starts getting a big run to take some profit. But outside of that, I haven't sold any.
All right.
It's a very good one to diversify your bag.
Absolutely.
It's an AI layered coin.
I love Tau, and I own absolutely none.
Yeah, good job.
All right, let's look at some other coins here. Carlos says, David, I sent you a test email. Let me know you got it. I don't know if you could test it right on the show right now, but he said, yes, I can. Yep. Okay, he got you, man. Whatever, we'll hook
I got you, bro. I see you. Received. Was Carlos the one asking about the Bit Unix?
Yeah, Carlos. Yeah, I think he was the one asking.
Carlos, email me your UID and I'll hook you up. Maybe I'll hook you up with a little trading bonus too. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I got your email.
All right, here we go. Let me just.
Have you ever had these Larabar?
Larabar. Yeah, I had one earlier. It's pretty good.
These are fire, bro.
Thanks, Laura.
Thanks, Laura. That's my sister-in-law's name, Lara.
Yeah. I just want to say, if you have no haters, man, you're not doing anything in life, okay?
We got haters?
You got any haters, man? Do you have haters?
Hell yeah.
Good. I want more haters, man.
I got some haters. I got haters. I got some haters that share the same bloodline as I do.
Damn.
Yeah.
Jersey?
Oh yeah.
Damn. Now, NTHPK says, if you guys are real traders and you're really earning money from trading, then why do you want to make money from referrals? Why do you want to make money from copy trading? I'm out of here. I'm unsubscribing.
Really?
What?
Okay. Peace.
Bye.
Don't let the door hit you with a good little splitcher, bro.
You can't make everybody happy. There's nothing I can say to that. Like, what? Why would we not? We have a freaking $1 million studio here, man. The best studio in Las Vegas. Why would we cut off what we can make? We make money from trading, clearly.
Okay, how about this?
Yeah.
Hey, I hope you're still here, NTH. How about I fire God King and Laura? They're out of a job, and we can just trade from home, and then we won't have ref links. You want to do that? You want to put 2 people out of a job? Sick person.
You want us to fire the employees? Yeah, we got employees here. We have a freaking building. You have rent, right? You got rent. You got crazy expensive overhead. We got overhead.
Or we can add referral links and charge people money to watch our streams and get our calls. So.
And that's also what YouTubers do, man. It's just a model. If you're a content creator, you make money from affiliate links, okay? You don't have to explain that.
I would rather make money from affiliate link than to charge people and pay money out of their pocket. Mm-hmm. So I'd rather do that. But anyway, I
don't want to spend too much time on that, but just addressing that, because I don't just cherry pick in the chat.
And our partner BitUnix set up a wonderful competition for all of us.
Yeah,
seriously, that's the other thing. Like when you're partnering with people, when you're partnering with these exchanges, you can and your numbers are good. You can pressure them into doing shit for the community, which we've done. A lot of it hasn't even been pressure; they just gladly done it because they see our trading numbers are starting to get up there. Where is... I don't want to claim my free nitro.
Javier, I got you on XRP, okay? You can stop spamming. I do appreciate you spamming, though. Thank you.
Here it is, since Alex Gawking brought it up.
Oh, yeah.
For those of you that don't have an account yet, sign up using our link. There's a link in the description. The only thing you have to do is trade one time.
I already got the $20 for my $100 deposit.
You did?
Yes,
Beautiful.
I did.
Okay, there you go. Plus, you get VIP 2 for a month, so you save a half on fees. Okay, so this is I'm not going to go through all of it. There you go, and they give you every Monday and Thursday. That's when it's distributed. And if you're like, well, David, I already have I'm already with you guys. Okay, cool. If you're trading, you're going to get bonuses. If you trade $1 million in volume, they'll give you $80 in the futures bonus. 10 million in volume, $800. 30 million in volume, $2,400.
Mm-hmm.
So
Bitcoin bounced on a 5-minute time frame. The 5. I had a feeling here. I had a feeling here about it. It's not a real dump if you can't lose the 200 MA on that 5-minute time frame. And so far, we got a bounce. And look at the divergence on the stochastic. We now touched the 21 MA. Is it a bounce? Is it a bounce with me? Look at the liquidation heat map from Trade Indifferent. I think this thing can break out. I may call a trade alert. I like the liquidity favoring the upside. God King, give us an update on the casino. Is there any warnings against a scalp long?
It's still a pull to the downside with negative 105 demand. I wouldn't go long.
I see it curving a little bit, though. It's curving a little bit.
I wouldn't counter trade the casino.
File your opinion. Now, but seriously, his opinion does not matter. My opinion does not matter. We have no idea what's going to happen, okay? Listen to nobody.
I've tried to counter...
But the charts.
I've tried to counter trade the casino, and it's never worked.
I don't know about that, man. So we'll put it like this, then. If you copy traded the casino every time, has it worked every time? You know what I'm saying?
Good point.
I don't think it would, man. Nothing is 100%. Do not trust anything 100%. You see me questioning things. Ask questions. Question. We're bearish right now, but I'm questioning, could we get a bounce? Liquidity favors the upside. We're in a falling channel. Let's be real here, okay? I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying God King is right or the casino is right, but we have to look at multiple metrics and see what's more probable. That's a falling channel. I would be looking to long that as opposed to short it just by structure alone. Now let's look at, what are the auto clappers saying? Auto clappers are short, 10 out of 10. Clap on the screen, baby, please. Yeah, auto clapping people 10 out of 10.
Burn them to the ground.
Yeah, so if we want to, do a fair assessment of all the metrics, the auto clappers have says short.
The casino says short.
Says short. Let's see.
So what does JP say?
So the clap says short. The casino says short. Liquidity. What does liquidity favor? Let's look again and do a fair analysis here. Trade Indifferent liquidity heat map. It's kind of on both sides, man. It's very closer to the downside, but I mean, it depending on your zoom level. Look, if you even zoom it that way, look, the red is closer to the downside, but it is thicker and a little bit further to the upside. But I don't know. I'm going to say that's tough, man. That's tough.
Don't be scared, bro.
All right, I'm going to say it favors the upside right now. In terms, when weighing both proximity and strength, I look at liquidity as magnets. It's a magnet for price. Doesn't mean we're going to go there, but it's a magnet for price. And if we know anything about magnets, some magnets are stronger than others, right?
True.
God King, you're smart, man. What makes magnets stronger than the other? Is it the charge? Like, what's going on with that?
It's depending on what it's made out of, I guess.
So it's the material, huh? Is it maybe if it's more dense, like protons or something like that? Is it protons and electrons?
Yeah, you're the wrong person.
It usually
don't look at me, dog.
It starts with iron, but then as you add more protons and electrons, it gets heavier and denser.
And the density is what matters, right?
I think assuming. So.
Yeah. I'm trying to make an analogy here, okay? I'm trying to make an analogy.
I feel you, but I would probably mess up your analogy, so I'm going to sit this one out.
That there's more protons, what I'm saying, or more positive. There's more material to make it more concentrated to the upside overall.
Can I show you my liquidity heat map?
Yeah, go ahead.
Mine shows a completely different story.
Yeah, so mine, let me zoom out even more.
He's on a 3-day, though.
I can change it down.
Yeah, try to make it closer to a 5. So I'm on a 5-minute. Mine is showing data from June 21st.
The lowest I can go is a 12-hour.
Yeah, so it does matter the zoom level. I'm only looking from like literally yesterday. This is just 5-minute time frame. I couldn't make mine bigger though. We can get a better view. But
do a 12-hour.
Yeah, let me. Him and me.
Why don't you both do daily?
Yeah, let's do that. Put it on the day.
He can't do lower than 12.
All right, here we go. Yeah, so that's interesting. So the analogy I think holds well here because to me it looks more concentrated to the upside, but the proximity is to the downside, right? When you have a magnet, a stronger magnet further away, it kind of loses its magnetization, right? A little bit, its strength. Not exactly. It doesn't lose magnetization, but you lose the effect of it because you're further away.
The attraction isn't as powerful.
Exactly.
True that.
So if we're looking at the macro, I mean, liquidity is closer to the downside, and honestly, I would play that bearishly. I would be short in that.
Yeah, it's like the path of least resistance, right?
It's just closer to the downside, and there's plenty of concentrated liquidity. I mean, it's far down, but I would play that to the downside in the large time frames. But on a 5-minute time frame, especially considering that structure too, that was a bear flag above the liquidity. This is a falling wedge, and I mean, which one is closer? Let's take out the blue. Let's not even consider the blue. That's the cold liquidity. So we're looking like this. I'm sorry, but that to me favors the upside, just personally. To me, I could be wrong. This could come down, take that local liquidity, and then really get into the 63.1. Absolutely. But based on the structure and based on the liquidity, I'm saying liquidity to the upside for a scalp. I'm not talking about the daily time frame, but if we're scalping during a show, I'm going to say liquidity says we should be longing. Based on what I'm looking at. What other measures do we have? How about market structure?
You asking me?
Well, I'm just asking out loud right now.
Okay, let's take a look.
How about the market structure? And is it fair to be on a 5-minute? Should I freaking zoom out, man? Should we be looking at the 15-minute or higher?
5-minute, let's see.
What are you thinking?
Looks... Okay, so 5-minute, the 200 held up. Great. 21's holding up as of right now, even better. 21 was curving down. Looks like it's starting to curve over a little bit. Money flow still in the red, but we know that's honestly the last thing I pay attention to. I don't know about you, Jay.
Money flow?
Yeah, for me, it's such a lagging indicator.
I agree. I weigh it more when it's a bigger time frame.
Correct. Yeah, I will agree with. Yeah, little bit of bull dip here. I mean,
and you're on the
5-minute.
5-minute still.
Yeah, okay. I mean, you have equal lows here on market side for momentum waves, but you have a lower low on price, so you can technically say that's close. We call it a bull div. Tons of bear div though. No bull div, at least printed on. Yeah, no bull div on the Stokes. You got equal lows. So kind of same idea on market cipher. If we go to the 10-minute, the 100 held up on the 10-minute. And this is what I was talking about, right? Remember I was talking about the 15-minute? We had that quadruple confluence.
Yeah, I remember that.
POC, 100, 200 MA, and the cloud, and we're getting a bounce. And, you can look at this in one of two ways. You can look at this and say, well, this looks like a head and shoulders pattern. Or you can look at this and say, as JP mentioned, this is maybe a little bit of a falling wedge, maybe a bull flag.
Absolutely. I'm looking at exactly that.
I should break to the upside. But I just, it looked pretty bearish, but it's hard to short at key levels, right? Which is why I was so open to shorting DEXY, which is seeing a little bit of a reversal right now. Because it's at the top of a range, right?
Yeah.
Same thing with Bitcoin. We probably should have pulled the trigger on a long there.
So let me ask you, pull up my screen. Why shouldn't we long this?
Okay.
I'm asking the community as well. I'm asking the community.
Why should we not long
Why should we not long this?
Okay.
It's a 15-minute time frame. It looks like a falling wedge. It looks like a bull flag as well. I think more technically falling wedge there.
Maybe not enough confirmation?
Okay. What would be nice confirmation? Bull div, maybe breaking above the pattern, the bullish retest.
Are we on the 15?
Yeah, 15-minute time frame.
Maybe reclaiming the 21?
At that point, you're like, well, I guess you only be slightly in the profit.
Or maybe you have that drawn out. Maybe a closure, maybe another candle closure.
11 minutes
above the pattern there.
Yeah, good point. Maybe we get confirmation in about 11 minutes.
Yeah.
15-minute time frame.
But you're also at the POC of volume, so that could be buys and sells. So that might be an area where sellers step in. I don't know.
You're right. Maybe it breaks out. Maybe we get a retest off of that POC. Maybe that will be an entry. Maybe more confirmation there. But based on the models that I use, especially my continuation models, I mean, this is a trade, man. This is a trade that I take. This is not the type of trade I would do like on a copy trading account because it's too small time frame, too volatile. I mean, it's a manipulation Monday. Anything can happen. But if this was, for example, the 4-hour time frame or the 5-hour time frame,
It would be a copy
take
trading?
it 100%. I'll take that, you know. But the time frame concerns me. And God King, somebody said something about a reversal in the casino. Is that old? Can we take a look? Is there any change in the casino?
I didn't get a price reversal, but I did get a pull to the upside. We're at negative 67.
Interesting. Pull to the upside now. Just
A lot of things firing off, man.
yeah,
Be careful.
A lot of false signals and indecision.
I think you said it great, bro. Manipulation Monday. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see why that's not longable. I'm really close to just doing it. I like you said, I want the confirmation.
Where would your stop be? Below the 21?
Yeah,
I mean the 200.
I got it right here. Below the 200, around 63.9. That's a bit tight for my standards, but it works with the risk reward. Well, actually, no. Look, only a 2 risk reward ratio. Was that the measured move? Let me just double check that.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, it was the measured move. Just a 2-to-1 risk reward ratio. Not amazing.
I say let's get it. What I would do, and of course, you know, we're different traders, right? Different styles. I would try to wait for a little bit of a better entry, but
Yeah,
maybe it comes retest that 50 again.
Yeah, maybe it fails. Maybe it comes down to that 200. Maybe you get a 200 entry.
I don't.
You know,
Maybe, yeah.
2.9.
A quick deviation or a quick wick in there.
A quick wicking. I don't know. BTC looks interesting. It looks interesting on that 15-minute time frame. What about the 1 minute? How bullish are we? Are you serious? We're just approaching the 200 MA on the 1 minute time frame.
Oh.
Let me lock this to the chart. This is interesting here, guys. Very interesting. I like that. I like that a lot. And a little bit of bull div there. A little bit on the Stokes. Maybe RSI. Not really.
You're on the 1 minute?
Yeah, just a 1 minute time frame.
You got some hidden bull div.
Yeah, I do see the hidden bull now. Yeah, a bit risky, but this could be the start of a bounce, man. That's a flag. I mean, Bitcoin is in a bullish move.
Put your limit order at 64,570. You got major confluence. You got the 100, the 21, and your cloud right there.
64,570. Let me unlock this. What the hell? 64,570. Yeah, right around there. Yeah. That's like right at the top of the pattern. Not too bad. My risk is still not great. What if I tighten this up a little bit? 0.9. Yeah,
we'll see what it does at the 200. It's almost there. It's the $25 away from retesting that 1 minute 200 MA.
All right. So there's a way to do this with the super tight stop. Risking just $50, you could get in this on a 15-minute time frame. Stop loss so tight, 64,125. But would you use the entry you gave me, or would you enter now? Let's see. I would use the entry you gave me. It would be like somewhat of a retest, but you can't lose the 200 at all. That would make it a nice trade. 3.2 risk reward ratio, 3.2 to 1 risk reward ratio. I like the idea of that trade if we can get the entry. Very small time frame stuff here. How's our trades holding up? Dexy slightly down for me. The Eigen is coming down. That's in profit nicely. Nice. Can almost put that stop loss in the break even there on the 15-minute time frame.
Eigenlayer?
Yeah, you could. I'm at least bringing it down.
I'm actually in the green on my Dexy trade.
You're in the green? Yeah, you got the better entry.
I got the better entry,
remember? Yeah, you got the better entry. I still do like the structure. It looks like this thing is going to come down. I like
agree.
the trade.
But don't be, the only thing I'll say is don't be surprised if you see some bullshit wick to the upside and then a dump. But like this thing to me looks like it's going to roll over. I mean, look at, we find any kind of similar situations where this thing looked like it was going to roll over.
Better Beto said he's with me, but he doesn't like the stop loss.
On Bitcoin?
He wants it looser. Yeah. In fact, let me zoom out. Could we potentially make it a bigger trade? Let me see here. In order to have a deeper stop loss, you need a deeper take profit, and you got to scale your position size appropriately. Let's see. Can we get a move up on the 4-hour? The 4-hour also aligns with this. The 4-hour says continuation, green dot. Now, that can change at any time, but if I'm aligned with that 4-hour and the 5-hour, I need to be looking for a continuation long on Bitcoin. We're treating Eigen and Dexy separately here. And now I think it would favor those trades if BTC falls, but I can't let that taint my analysis here.
Yeah.
Okay. So if BTC looks like a scalp long, I'll take a scalp long. So I'm now extending my take profit and going to extend my stop loss just as an idea. Let's see, 15-minute time frame. There was a major resistance there on the 4-hour, the 200 MA, 68,000. And we could get a real big move. I mean, it inches a volume gap. We'll see. But the 4-hour range, TP levels there. Let's bring it back to the 15. Make us a slightly deeper stop loss. Can we scale it properly? I'm the master of scaling trades like this. Oh my God, that's not how you do it. Control Z, Control Z. All right, what if I had a stop loss way down there, 63.2? What does that make the risk reward ratio on this? Using this is almost like a sniper entry on a small time frame. Oh my God, like this on a small time frame, but maybe it's actually a 4-hour trade in disguise. All right. What's the reward? A 2.6. Okay, almost acceptable there. Not insane. 2.6 risk reward ratio. You know what? I'm not opposed to it. Because the thing is, on a 4-hour, if we look at the 4-hour, like we're not at the best entry. Like it's continuation, but we're not at the bottom of the range. You're not going to get the amazing, risk reward ratio on a 4-hour, but you could get an entry for continuation, which it is signaling it wants to do. All right. I think I've seen enough here.
You can do it?
I think I've seen enough. Let's set it up here. Give me Bitcoin.
Or give me death.
Give me death.
SpaceX apparently is getting crushed.
No way.
I'll take a peek at that.
All right, we have to look that up. Okay, I'm setting up the trade. And what is this trade? This trade would have been in profit. I set up a BTC battle plan yesterday. I think I did make money off this, but I got out early.
On Bitcoin?
Yeah, look at that. Look at that entry. Anybody remember the entry on BTC last night? We made some money. It was like literally like $90 I made.
Oh, yeah, I took it.
But the entry was amazing. Look, you could have still been in the trade. But yeah, let's see what's going on here. 15-minute. Why are we so far? The funny thing is, it's the same trade, it looks like. It's just, same stop loss. Look, it's the same trade, except the entry is now worse.
Should have stayed in, bro.
Yeah, seriously, the entry is now worse. Hey, well, I paid the trader, so
yeah,
I'm happy about that. Here's the flag. It's going to be the same stop loss as last night, and I'm going to bring the take profit. All right, give me the 4-hour time frame. Sorry, I'm slow. So slow to set up the trade. 4-hour time frame.
SpaceX.
Okay, I like the trade. 15-minute. Let's take a look. Folks, get ready. We got a trade alert coming. A trade alert is coming. The Zen Master is cooking something here. Can you smell it?
Can you smell
the Zen Master is cooking?
What I just...
All right, it's only like a 2.5 risk reward ratio. Nothing crazy here, but it could give you a move on a 4-hour time frame. The 15-minute aligns. I like the potential trade here. I'm going to set it up. I might even enter now because it's so close, and the Stokes is so low on the 15-minute time frame. I'm about to get in. So my entry is right now or 64,600 for BTC. Limit last. Stop loss down at 63,119. Nice, a deep stop loss. Talk to me. Do we like the trade? Give me 1 in the chat. 2 if you hate the trade. You can also throw tomatoes at me. I like tomatoes. All right, here we go. TP all the way up at 68,200. All right, limit last. And let's get the risk correct here. How much do we want to risk? Nothing too crazy. About 500 for 1,300 potentially. Let's see. Limit last. Open long. Send the trade alert. Trade alert, baby. Come on.
Attention. Trade inbound. Attention. Trade alert. High probability setup found.
All right. Trade alert. I'm in the trade. We'll see what happens. A bit high risk as I'm kind of, I guess, am I counter trading the casino right now? I may be counter trading the casino, but well, it did have a pull to the upside. We'll take a look at that in just a moment. But right now, entry, once again, 64,000, about 600 or 64,650. Right now, entry for me on BTC. I used the 15-minute to get me in the trade. The stop loss is at 63,130, and the TP at 68,300. That is an official trade alert. I'm in the trade. This should be good. The 4 hour says continuation. The 15-minute is in a bull flag. We have liquidity favoring the upside on the small time frames right here. I like to be aligned in the direction of the closest and or the most concentrated liquidity. Let me check in on those auto clappers. The auto clapper says I'm gonna get clapped. Let's get it clapping right now. The auto clappers say you're gonna get clapped. They're 10 out of 10 still short. Waiting for my clapping. And God King, can we bring up the casino, please? Is it still pulled to the upside?
The casino's still pulled to the upside. Demand's now at -47. Looks like they added this new thing. Do you see the little bubbles on the edge of the Hakanashi?
Bubbles on the edge of the Hakanashi. I did see that. I'm not sure what that means. Did you see that? It's
Yeah,
like
that one's new.
What is it? Have you figured out what it means?
No.
Yeah, they put like these little zones on the. Did you see it pop up above price a little bit? It's almost like I feel like it's predicting where it's going next. Did you see that little circle?
Oh, shit.
Right above the
It just
candle?
flashes randomly?
Yeah, it's like almost like a target zone. I don't know. Look, red target. Is it red? Then it was a green. It must mean something.
Yeah.
Can we get a manual casino?
There's no crying in the casino.
It said the casino is slow, 27 trades per minute. It is a bit slow here. And it is a manipulative Monday. We got to remember that, guys. We're just fresh from a holiday weekend. They made it look good. It could be a bull trap. I mean, the thumbnail is it a bull trap? All right. Yeah. Did I just fall for the bull trap? Hey, the Zen Master asks questions like that. I could be wrong, okay? The auto clapper says full short. The casino says short but pull to the upside. Liquidity. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It says short but pull to the upside currently, so maybe a lower high. And then market structure tells me that we are short-term bullish. Yes. I'm in a short-term trade. So I'm trying to follow the trend, but the problem is the trend changes on you.
The trend is one of those friends that is bad.
One of those backstabbing sour patches, we called it, right?
Sour patch.
Sour that is sweet and sour sauce, soy sauce. I don't know what's happening.
Do you like Asian food?
I do. I like Chinese food. I like Thai food.
Oh my God. Mm-hmm. So we're gone this weekend. Little Father's Day trip.
Okay.
A couple of the friends.
Talk about it.
This guy, bro. My friend Jaron. Mm-hmm. We've hung out maybe twice outside, but we talk. That dude, I watched him eat 8 ribeyes. 8 16-ounce ribeyes.
It's not possible.
Bro, the guy is yoked. He's one of those
bodybuilders.
Bro,
guys?
he's massive, bro. Okay. Massive.
Grot looking guys.
That dude's got shoulders the size of your head. He's got like no fat on his body. He's like 40-some years old. And I'm like, yo, how do you eat so much, bro? He's like, I don't know. He eats 500 grams of protein a day. Woo. Yeah, I don't know what that has to do with crypto, but it was just never seen. You always hear about people that can eat that much. I've never seen it. And I'm just like sitting there, I'm like, yo, I ate half a ribeye. I was full. This dude just scarfed down 3 of his own, finished off like 4 of the other people's, and then there was 2 left over. He ate those 2.
Yep.
And then he had a whole bowl of mashed potatoes. It was wild, bro. It was wild.
It's the working out that gives they burn it quickly. You know, they burn it quickly.
Bro, the guy, the guy's a machine, bro. He's an absolute machine. Shout out to you. I don't know if you're watching, Jaron, but I love you, man. Yeah. All right. So that Bitcoin trade, look, you said you got on the 15-minute?
Yeah, I'm long in BTC on the 15-minute time frame.
I like it, man. Stokes are pointing up. Green dot that printed. Want to see that 21 start to curve back over to the upside, though, on the 15-minute time frame. Cloud is still green. Lagging indicators below price, but that's not the end of the world. Let's get rid of that your 26 is above your 9, so we want to get that flip flop there. Like, how long are you planning on staying in this trade for, JP? Do you have or anticipate staying in this trade for?
5 minutes. 10 minutes.
Oh, that's it?
I'm kidding. It's one of those things where you never know. Like I will be taking profits fast, but I'll be, I trail stop it. I'm gonna trail stop it. I'm looking to close it out during the show, but it could be a bigger trade if we keep moving and I put my stop loss under the recent low. If it allows me to stay in for a few more hours, sure. But I'm looking to manage the hell out of this trade.
Okay.
I'm looking to, immediately protect myself. Apply the anti-clapper. It's a risky trade, man. On a manipulative Monday, you can't just trust a 15-minute bull flag. Like
all we need is for Trump to put out a post.
Yeah,
a positive one.
I need y'all to stay on that too. Please keep scanning Truth Social.
Yeah, because if he puts out a negative post, we're gonna close that trade. I mean, I would.
Well, I'm not, but you may. Yeah.
He said you can't.
I don't trade the news. Okay, it's all baked into me. It's all baked in. But I am curious. I like to stay informed, but I don't trade the news.
Okay, fine, whatever. I'm out.
Hey, folks, we got over 400 people here. Can we get 300 likes? I think we're at 168. Can everyone hit the like button if you haven't hit it? We've been getting some amazing numbers on the likes lately. Last night I had more likes than concurrent viewers. Can we do something like that? Hit the like button. We appreciate you so much. Okay, it's the best thing you could do.
I would like to read a couple comments,
please.
I'm just searching. I'm looking. Mohammed said, how much you made on your hype?
I think he's talking to me. What was it, like 300 something?
300 something.
It's 300 something.
What was the percentage ROI? Do you remember?
I'll check.
Okay, well, he checks that. Tensor is forming cup. Can we see new all-time high? Said, same Mohammed Massage.
Yeah, here it is, 323, 91% on the hyper liquid
Boy,
trade.
bang, 91%, bro.
That's right. You can still be in the trade, okay? It's still good.
Boy, double his money.
All right.
So he said TNSR, Tensor, is forming a cup. I don't know if you want to take a quick peek at that.
The TNSR,
yeah, TNSR, Tensor.
Tensor.
Shout out to my boy Brokioshi. What's up, bro? And then Daru to copy trade. Dare you to copy trade. Someone else's name I'm not going to read. I hate long in Bitcoin while I'm shorting shitcoins. Yeah, I typically do too, but if it's a setup, then we take it. Javier said casino slow. Hello, my friend. Did I say you in the morning it's short? Hello, my friend. Did I say to you in the morning it's short? I don't know. Did he? I don't
know.
I'm not sure. Maybe you did. Maybe you didn't. Notorious B.I.G. said, LMFAO, not the song people. You knew about the trap and still gotcha. I'm with you, so we get clapped together.
Hey, I like that. I like getting clapped with my
Siamese
friends.
clap.
Yes.
A simultaneous clap.
This is a group clapping.
The orgy clap. It's a clap G.
The algo.
It's a clap G. Oh yeah, he's Prismac said I try to tell you in the morning, man. You went so long. Elliot Wave tells we are going to 70K. Okay. Best ribeye I had was at Delilah's in the Win. David told me to go there. Yeah, that shit was bomb. Delilah's is really good. Hey JP, any chance you can see Solana?
Sure.
And then Ivan said, can you guys go over Shane Link? Why, bro? It's just going to be a flat line, dog. It's going to be a flat line with some wicks here, some wicks there, a close here, a close there, but it's just going to be like this. I'm starting to realize that Chainlink is just like a stable coin, but worse.
Jeez.
So anyways.
I'm looking at Tensor, TNSR. 4-hour time frame got a pretty big bullish move. Check it out. Big move up, heavy volume. Now retracing, almost ready for another move up. I would say I will wait a little bit more, maybe a touch on that 21. That looks gorgeous for a potential bounce at some point. I don't know when. You can look at the smaller time frames to kind of monitor the divergences, but major move up. It may be ready soon. It's a bull flag. That thing will bounce eventually, in my opinion. I have no idea.
Unless it goes to zero.
Exactly. Look at the 5-hour bullish cross there. I like that. I'll be willing to play the larger time frames on this coin. I like what I'm seeing here. In retracement zone, you just got to be patient and wait for the confirmed
We're
bounce.
right there. We're right on the volume. We're right there before that gap, bro.
Yeah, it's so
Just
close.
Be careful, because if we lose that volume area, we're probably going down to that
Yeah, like
100
right here.
or that 50 MA.
Yeah, I can see that. So I would look for a bounce somewhere in this zone. I would not be buying now. I can't tell you what to do, but it's almost ready for another move up. Tensor. All right, let's look at Solana. Solana is a community alt favorite. I know Solana got a big move up last night. Let's look at the time frames and get rid of the little squiggle. Here we go. Let's look at Solana on the daily. How about the daily time frame? Solana, it had that Trojan horse pattern, you know, it had the Walgreens pattern, it had the rejection, but look at the bounce. Look at the bounce. Look at the green dot coming in, and look what's happening now. Is it a small V?
Love watching the bounces, man.
Right? Have we flipped the resistance? Are we getting bullish? This is what Bitcoin is looking like right now, too. It looks so freaking bearish. We were on the way down. We got the bounce now above resistance. What's going to happen? Nobody knows. Trust nobody who says they know what's going to happen. It could just be another double top. Look, it could be a double top. It could still be bearish. Bearish, dump it, right? And in the bullish case, I mean, you get a potential SR flip here. That white line was the resistance. You got past it and then lost it. We got past it again. Did we check it one more time? SR flip, and we're out of here. Double bottom instead of a double top. See what I'm saying? You see how that could flip?
Yeah.
TA plays out every single time, just not how you had it in your mind. Okay? I'm not a bull. I'm not a bear. I'm a monk, baby. I'm not bullish or bearish. I'm monkish.
JP, I feel like if you say I'm not a bull, I'm not a bear, you have to follow it up with I'm a monk, and you can't forget
In the chair. I'm sorry. You can't mess up the lines.
Because you're literally sitting in a chair.
I'm a monkey in a chair. Are you okay if I start coming in a full monk attire, man? If
Bro, I am so okay with that. You don't even know. I am so okay with that. I might even ask you to bring me a monk attire.
I was looking in yesterday to how to make like a really sick Bitcoin monk robe.
I like that. A Bitcoin monk robe. I love that. But I want to get official first, though, man. I want to go to the temple, man. It's on my to-do list to go to the Buddhist temple.
Go to Arizona.
Vegas. And not the one you're thinking about, God King.
There's one in
ALGO.
No, not that one.
There's one in Arizona.
Okay. Well, there's one here, man. I need it close.
Oh, my bad.
Okay.
Guys, we're getting a move on Dexy. Sorry.
All right.
Low move down here, 17.995.
How we looking? Okay.
This one's up 30%. Eigen's up 47%. So
both trades in profit. Let's go. Okay.
And as always, if you're happy with your amount or percentage, take your profits. There's nothing wrong.
Take your profit, baby.
And don't sit here and say, oh.
Did we finish looking at Solana?
No, we did not.
I went to the daily. Let's go down. Here's the 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour now incurring a resistance here at the 200 MA, getting rejected so far. A red dot momentum pointing down. And is that a little head and shoulder?
Knees and toes?
Knees and toes. Hard to see it on that little 4-hour. Let's go down to the 2-hour. Is it a little more visible there with the bear div as well?
I don't know about that, dude.
Not perfect. But it does appear to be rounded top.
Yeah.
Let's go to the 1-hour time frame. Here's the 1-hour. Soul, is this just a chunky flag?
That looks like that's a stingray pattern.
The stingray pattern.
You see how it has the parallel mouth to bottom?
You may have to draw it for me on your chart, my friend.
Okay.
But I'm seeing somewhat of a megaphone is what I'm seeing. Somewhat of a sideways megaphone. Now, if it's completely sideways, this could break up, and usually breaks up if it's in the bullish trend.
Bitcoin demand flattening out at -34.
All right. Is it still on a pull to the upside? Nope.
Yes.
Pull to the downside yet?
Not yet.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Let me check the auto clappers. The auto clappers stepping back just a little bit. 7 out of 10. Still shorting, but now losing confidence. 7 out of 10 instead of 10 out of 10. Just keep following the measures here. Bitcoin looks like it's rolling over slightly on a 5-minute time frame. Still on the breakout, though, from that falling wedge. In fact, I got to take a look at that falling wedge on the 5-minute.
Can't find a stingray. I got a frog.
Okay.
Rabbit. I don't know.
Rabbit. I love it. Is this that bullish retest now? We'll see. 5-minute. There's that flag, aka that falling wedge right under The liquidity zone, do we get a bounce? Does it roll over? This could be the perfect bull trap. They got me in the trap. They got a monk in the trap, potentially. We'll
set
see.
the monk free. I shall set you free. Can I get an amen?
Yeah.
We really need those sounds. Can we get on this by tomorrow? Laura, you're the best.
She said, yeah, she's on it.
You are the best. I miss you guys, man.
Yeah. I'll just say this,
You didn't
man.
miss me back?
Huh? Bah!
Come on, bro.
I miss you, bro. I miss you a lot, man.
We already got one reptile co-host who refuses to share emotions.
I got love,
I can't
man.
have another one, bro.
I believe in love, man.
I'm a loving person. I'm
too.
a very loving person.
I told the chat to use the L word. We use the L word now at the end of the stream.
What is that, love?
Love, yeah.
I love love.
I love you. Love you guys. See you soon. Love, love, love.
Gotta love people, man.
Have you used the L word, God King, in the stream?
Oh yeah, plenty of times, and people tell me all the time that they love me.
He does tell me he loves me a lot. Actually, it's kind of weird, actually.
He does tell me he loves me too.
Him and
actually.
you,
Laura
man.
says
You
she
got
loves me too. But the only person is the guy who's not here. Can we show his chair again? That man won't even tell his mom he loves him. Her. Also, happy belated Father's Day to all the dads out there, man. Shout out to you
happy
guys.
freaking Father's Day, my
Yeah,
guy.
all
Holy
the.
crap.
I want to read you. I want to read you a text. So those of you that have kids,
man.
you'll feel this one. So my 11-year-old, I got 3 kids, 13, 11. They're 2 boys, and my daughter, she's 7. My daughter's like Robin. She just cannot say I love you for the life of her. So anyways, my son texts me. He says, happy Father's Day, Dad. Thank you for always being there for me in my highs and my lows. Thank you for making me laugh when I'm down. Thank you for everything. Happy Father's Day.
Aw,
This is dope, man.
that's cute.
Love it. So, Liam, I love you. Also, my other kids, I love you too. That's it. That's all I got. Sorry. We're getting a little sentimental here, guys.
You good, you good.
Welcome to Sentimental City Crypto.
Yeah, sentimental. Let's get some heart emojis out there. Tell somebody you love them. Notorious, tell the enlightened goat you love him. Okay, let's get some random love in the chat. Who do you love? And not including me. I mean, sure, you can say you love me, but tell a random person in a very awkward way that you love them.
You know who I love? I love the USA national team, bro. Those guys killed it the last game. I thought with Pulisic not playing, they were going to take an L. I'm not going to lie. But man, that coach is a fucking genius, bro. That change he made to go 2 strikers up top versus 1. Mm-hmm. That was great, man. The U.S. Australia is not a bad team. Paraguay is not a bad team. In fact, they were both. At least Paraguay was ranked ahead of the U.S. So we'll see. And the U.S.'s path. I know we're so off topic right now.
No, you good.
But the U.S.'s path is so much easier that they won their group. Because if they lost their group, they would have had to play teams like Spain, Argentina, Portugal right away. Instead, they're going to probably play someone like New Zealand, which is still a good team, but not nearly as good as some of the South America teams. Javier said, I love profits only. Okay, at least you love something, man. But don't fall too in love with money. It can only take you so far. All right. What?
Notorious actually did it. He added enlightened goat and says, I love you, sexy fa. Damn. Why'd you have to add the sexy part? You didn't have to add that part.
Because, bro, if you're going to do it, you got to go all in, my dude. You got to go all in.
Keep that going. Tell a random person you love them in the chat, okay? Whoever intrigues you, just say it.
I'll start. You know what? I'm going to start with Wikipedia. Wikipedia, I love you, man. All right. Okay. SpaceX, okay? Hottest IPO we've seen in years. Only probably, maybe not to be eclipsed by Anthropic's IPO, okay? The makers of Claude AI company. Look at this big dump here, JP. We had a big run up to $225. Dump down to 165. Gentlemen, what are your thoughts on... are we able to trade this on Bitunix, by the way?
No, they took it away.
Because it's not pre-IPO anymore. Damn it. Okay. Shit. Well, if you have a TradFi account, is this an opportunity to scoop up some SpaceX? What do you think, man?
Let's pull it up here, man. Pulling it up. One moment.
Double green dot on the 1 hour that just printed. Well, printed about 30 minutes ago. 30 minute looks like it's trying to round out a bottom here. If I'm kind of fast forwarding a little bit on, it is pretty rough though, man.
It's very rough.
But we're at a high volume area, JP, and there's a big gap above us. Take a look at my chart here. Here's our high volume area, right? Consolidating here. Below the 21, below all the moving averages. Like we don't have a 200 because we don't have enough data. But this could be a push up. Our next kind of area of resistance, obviously the 21 being right there. But the 100 coinciding with our cloud is an interesting area. Let's see what that would look like for long. If those of you that have the ability to do long, it's not just about crypto. It's about like finding trades to make money. You can even have a pretty decently tight stop loss, man. You can give yourself a 6-to-1 trade here, bro. Right? If you enter somewhere around now, stop at 163.12, TP at a 177.27. Dexy is this trade's looking juicy right now, bro. Up 37%. Those of you that got in with us, you're in the money. Again, I'll say it again. I'll keep saying it. If you're happy with your profit and or the percentage or the number, take it. Take your profit. Anything can happen. It can completely reverse and take us out. We don't know. Or at the very least, put your shit in a break even. Which maybe we should do that. What do you think, JP? Should we put our shit into a break even? Where is our break even?
Bad idea. This is on Dexy we're looking at.
Yeah.
Let me take a look.
So break even, Jay, would cover this wick. It would not cover this wick, but it would cover this wick right
in
here
a
on the 10
slightly better
minute.
position than me. I like yours. If you look at my screen real quick, mine is a lot closer. Can we is that my screen? It is.
This is it.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You see how close I am?
Yeah.
I'm close. So I like your stop loss and a break even. Mine is a little bit too close right now.
The Zen
Let's
Master
show your screen again. Show Dave's
Zen
screen.
Master has spoken. I agree, JP. Break even will be right there. And this thing is dumping. Let's go.
Yeah,
Dump it.
I totally agree with your break even. 100%.
Yeah?
I would
Okay.
put it in break even. Mine, I'm a little bit too close. I don't want to just get clapped out in a quick wick.
I hear you. Yeah. 10 minute is dumping though, man. This is a good trade. This was a really, really good short. Will it continue to play out? Maybe we get a bounce at the 9 here, potentially. If we lose the 9, we're coming all the way down to the 21. 200 is there, but I think we're coming down to the 21. Maybe we'll get them a cross coming soon here. If we do see that cross, then we're out, because that would be a bullish signal, right? A bullish a golden cross, as people call it. But this trade's looking good. Eigenlayer, let's check in on that trade. Up 52%. I'm going to keep I'll actually probably move my stop there, but I like where my stop is on Eigenlayer. I'm going to keep this. This is a little better than a 3 and almost a 4-to-1 trade setup here on Eigenlayer. The only thing I'm watching out for is a potential bounce. We've already lost the 21 on the 1 hour, right? A retest would be at 29.75. Super trend sitting at 27.53, and then your 200 MA is at 23.39. We have our TP slightly below that, but not to say we won't slide up. But on the 2 hour, our TP is above our 200 MA, and so both trades looking good. Still feel confident. Still going to hold on. Did move Dexy. If you got my entry, maybe move in your stop and break even is a good idea. If you got in with JP, I think I agree. Maybe let the trade cook a little bit longer. But this looks like the beginning of a potential evening star pattern, Jay. If we can get this candle to engulf this one here and close at around 17.63 on the 2 hour, which is around an hour 22 left, this would be a really, really nice bearish continuation on the way down. But we got to kind of keep in mind. Let's go ahead and draw a fib from the top to the from the bottom to the top. Our 50% fib level coincides with our 9 MA at around 15.95, and our gold pocket is right. Look at that. Our TP is smack dab in the middle of our gold pocket on the 2 hour, on this move up, regardless of the 2 hour. So good area. We're seeing a lot of bounces off of our 786 though. We saw that on, what was it, on Hyperliquid or on Bitcoin, JP, I forget.
Yeah. But
we saw that 786 bounce. So maybe eye that one as well. Maybe take partial profit up here. Partial at 50, partial at gold pocket, and the rest at the 786. But just remember, overall, this is a bullish, right? We're scalping the in-between here, okay? Because overall, this is a bullish setup. This is a W pattern, okay? So ultimately, this thing should continue to go up, but we believe we identified a top, and so far we've been right, and we believe we're going to get that downside price action, and maybe it'll be a perfect timing to where we can flip this thing long if we start seeing some of the lower time frames recover after we see a dump. So
nice.
Let's look at the bubbles. Where are the bubbles? Let's look at 1 hour crypto bubbles. Hype up 2.4%, XLM up 1.3%, Aerodrome up pretty flat, I'd say. I mean, 1.5% on an hour is not a bad move. I mean, it's enough for any trader to make money. But let's take a look at Hyperliquid. Where are you, Hyperliquid? And also, JP, while I'm looking at that, how is your Bitcoin trade doing?
All right, take a look. Take a look. BTC slightly down. No major change. Could still do the bullish retest. As you see, it broke out of the pattern.
Yep.
Now coming down. Maybe that ideal entry at that 200 MA. We'll see.
Yeah.
A little bit of hidden bearish, a divergence, a red dot and red money flow. Highly risky here.
On the 5 minute.
I'm on a 5 minute time frame. Bring it to the 15 minute because this is the time frame that I did first scalp the trade on and snipe the entry. So not a major change, nothing crazy here. Green dot, still slow, curving up. Still, I am monitoring the auto clappers, and they have been coming down off the 10 out of 10. They're now 7 out of 10. Short still. Can you show us the casino again? God King, any change in the casino for Bitcoin?
Still kind of flat on demand, -40. We've been bouncing around from like -33 to -40. It looks like it's rolling over though.
Yeah,
25
definitely.
trades a minute. That's pretty low.
Yep, low volume. I see a lot of sales coming in on the order book and demand rolling over. Potential pull to the downside could be coming. We'll see. Yeah, but the trade's sitting pretty flat, a little bit down right now. We'll see what happens. I'm playing the flag. It could be a bull trap. We talked about it. But, being a monk and just, not having a narrative, the weakness of that is if there is manipulation, if they make it look good, I'll take the bait. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm going by the data and the data alone. I don't trade like I know that they're going to reverse it. I know that they're manipulating me type of thing, So, there's strengths and weaknesses to every system and model. My model assumes manipulation is baked into the charts, and I honestly do believe that. So if I get stopped out, I get stopped out, But I think on the small time frames, I'm aligned with the trend for now. And here we go. Can we get the confetti? We got UAE dropping to 50 memberships. Come on, turn it up.
Damn, bro, my boy is...
Can we get some sounds? Any sounds? Jackpot sounds? I'm sorry, I pressed the 5. Might have messed you up. Play any sounds and give me another confetti run. UAE 87, the freaking legend. 50 gifted memberships. Sin City Crypto memberships. It's a party in here. Let's go. Drop every bomb. Drop every freaking graphic you got, Laura. Okay, I want you to keep going with it.
Except the bear. We're not bearish. We're bullish.
Where's the monk graphic?
You got clapped to shit. Look at that, bro. You're burning.
Damn, why only me? Oh, man.
UAE, we appreciate you, man. Thank you very much for all your support.
Nice.
Amazing. Yeah, he just comes in and drops 50 memberships like almost every single day.
Pretty much, man.
Love it.
Who got a membership? Big congratulations. Say thank you. Make sure you say thank you to UAE 87 for the membership. Welcome to the exclusive Sin City Crypto membership. Wow, let's see the exclusive emojis that you now have access to. The FAs, the claps, the Sin City coin should be in there, right? Do we have like some Hyperliquid coin?
We got a new Hyperliquid coin.
Okay. For all you hype bulls, you have a Hyperliquid emoji. Hey.
Ooh.
And there's a Zen Master JP emoji.
Okay. Muhammad says, why I never get one? Why I'm always here. Are your settings correct? You have to enable gifted memberships, right? Make sure your settings are correct.
Yeah.
All right. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Thank you so much, UAE. You are the man. And we're now over 200 likes and over 400 people here. Can we get the 300 likes? Smash the like button if you're enjoying the show, if you appreciate the analysis, if you think it's useful information, if you think it's entertaining, if you enjoy watching me get clapped.
Are you not entertained?
Hit the like button. Yeah, clap me perfectly right
Just
there.
perfect. Look at it. It's burning. I can smell the flesh.
Oh, my God.
That's a little weird.
Okay, hit that like button. Hit that like button. What an amazing stream we got here. An amazing community. I'll look at... I'm supposed to be looking at something. What am I supposed to be looking at?
Let's look at Hyperliquid, bro.
Like
Hyperliquid's interesting.
Yeah.
Is Hyperliquid about to roll over? Kind of similar situation to Dexy. Maybe double top, liquidity grab here on the 15-minute. Stoke starting to roll over. Here's the 30-minute here. Approaching the 200 on the 30 minutes. I'd be careful. Still overall looks bullish. Still coming off of that printed green dot on the 30-minute. Let's go lower. Let's go to the 10-minute. Baby blood diamond on a green candle, usually not a good sign. VWAP officially into negative territory, but is this going to be another blip in the radar like we saw here and a reversal to the upside? Or is this going to continue to fall and maybe a good opportunity to get into a hyperliquid short? I am open to both possibilities. The only thing I'll say is if you're eyeing a short, we are at the top end of the cloud on the 10-minute. Cloud just twisted green. Lagging indicator is working our way almost above price, which is what you want to see. Let's see if what that looks like from a R&R standpoint. Let's say we just take this thing to the bottom of the range here. 2.5 to 1. I don't know how I feel about that. 2 hour looks a little more bearish here, although we do have a green dot that just printed, hasn't closed. Equilibrium area on the 4 hour, meaning you shouldn't really be taking a trade on that time frame. Same with the 5 hour. 6 hours above, got a clean retest of the 100. 8 hour, nice engulfing pattern or candle on the 8 hour here. Good volume area for support. High time frame say don't short. Low time frame said maybe we can get a scalp on a short. This looks like a potential cup and handle, JP. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, daily time frame, I absolutely see the cup and handle. I'm a little bit afraid. I got to say, I don't like to use the word afraid, but I'm a little bit afraid to short hyperliquid, man. Hyperliquid has been very bullish.
I know it has, man. It's been one of the few coins that just really does its own thing. I mean, it does get some sway from Bitcoin on, I would say, on the lower time frames, but
this thing avoided, was it on a daily? It avoided a freaking head and shoulder on a daily, for God's sakes. Like, look at that.
Barely.
Shoulder, head, right shoulder, dumped a little bit, right?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It dumped a little bit, and then it did that.
And it said, F you and you're short.
Seriously, hyperliquid is not playing, okay? You better know what you're doing and manage that trade if you're going to short hyperliquid. But there may be a possibility. There may be a potential short, but I got a range drawn here, and I already took a long from the bottom of the range. I think this thing gets a continuation to the top of the range, but I'm not sure. I have no idea. Let me see. The 8 hour has a fresh green dot on hyperliquid. Fresh green dot market cipher B. Yeah, I don't know, man. It could be a chunky flag on the 6 hour, on the 4 hour. It could be a falling, broadening wedge, too. I know some people may question this, but, that's a falling channel. It's getting thicker towards the end of the channel. That's a falling, broadening wedge. And it's important I bring that up because I saw this on a smaller time frame. Was it the 15?
What about a descending triangle?
I'll go right back to that. But do you see that also falling, broadening wedge right there?
Yeah.
That broke up on a 15-minute time frame.
Bitcoin pulled to the downside.
Pulled to the downside. Okay. We'll take a look at that in just one moment. Yeah, but I'm looking at the potential of that being a falling, broadening wedge. And you said it may be what?
Descending triangle on the higher time frame you had.
Descending triangle. Okay. I think I see what you're saying. Let me zoom out. Yeah, I see what you're saying. The lower highs equal lows, descending triangle, sure. But descending triangles are usually bearish consolidation patterns, sure. In a bearish trend. This is a bullish trend. It doesn't work the same to me. To me, this looks more like
a flag.
This to me. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a bullish trend, and I'm seeing falling consolidation and growing volatility while it's falling. It looks like a falling, broadening wedge to me personally. I consider descending triangles when we're in a bearish trend. Like, I don't know, that was almost one right there, I guess. I have to look at examples, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Context matters. How we got there matters. So to me, it looks like a falling, broadening wedge. We'll see.
Okay. Anything the community wants to see?
Community, what have we been ignoring? Talk to us.
Crypto King said, don't be the exit for the whales. You were warned, black swan incoming.
Crypto King, I love him, but he's always bearish, man. He's definitely a perma bear.
Yeah.
Is that true, Crypto King? Are you permanently bearish, or is it just this season? Talk to me. I don't want to miscategorize you here.
Any posts from Trump or JD Vance or regarding the Iran MOU or the deal?
I don't know. Well, I've God can you take a look if you can. And shout out to Himan, says another important data point to look at. Hey JP, look at BTC and ETH taking resistance below the 10 and 20 EMA. Well, let me ask you, what time frame are you looking at? You just said 10 EMA. I mean, the 10 EMA on what time frame? I think that matters. The EMAs are different depending on what time frame you're looking at, unless I'm reading this wrong somehow. Okay. All right. Getting back to Bitcoin and keeping an eye on the altcoins. In a very spicy day, BTC trade still slightly down, but no major dump. God King, you said there was a change in the casino.
I pulled up Truth Social, and he posted an hour ago. He's been posting 3 minutes ago, but the other posts that are more recent are just him endorsing people. But this is the one that I think will actually matter.
All right. Okay. Everybody is fully aware that Iran will agree to have major weapons inspections in order to ensure nuclear honesty. Long into the future, President Donald J. Trump.
Is he trying to tell us along?
I mean, it looks like good news. I mean, but at the same time, is this just
him talking out of his ass?
Seriously, is this just PR? Is this just just a narrative he's talking about? He said everyone's aware. Are we aware? Everyone's aware that Iran is going to agree to these these inspections. It seemed like he's just trying to. It seemed like propaganda.
Yeah. That's literally what it seems like.
It seems like propaganda. Do they know that do they know this? The Iranians?
Has anyone told the other party? All
right.
It sounds like they haven't.
Propaganda comes from both sides. All right.
True that. Someone said Chainlink. I know someone asked about Chainlink.
Yeah, maybe we did look over that. Yeah.
I don't think we did.
Yeah. I meant like I overlooked it.
Yeah.
I didn't look at it. I overlooked it. Okay, let me look at Chainlink. Where are you? Chainlink, here you are. Where did you drop us off at? 1 hour time frame. Big move up. Gave it all back. And now back at the point of control and the previous resistance range. That's a bit bearish there for Chainlink on that 1 hour. Let's just jump to the daily time frame. Very similar to Bitcoin, a rejection after 21, but a bit more bearish than Bitcoin. Look, it lost its 21 now. And that's a hammer candle. Is it coming down? High Stokes red, a dot on you. Let's see, 4 hour completely sideways, but is that a head and shoulder with a huge head and a bear flag potentially? Small time frames now, 15-minute, losing its 200 MA. Looks like a mountaintop and not a valley. More bearish than bullish. There's a 5-minute losing it, 1 minute losing it. Small time frames all bearish right now on Chainlink, but nearing support. Do we get a bounce? We'll see. That's Chainlink.
That should be a good bounce area.
It could be, yeah, right there, yeah. I mean, we'll zoom out and see how strong it is. It still look like a bear flag on the bigger time frames. But yeah, it's a heavy consolidation zone. I mean, you could just hang out in this area for a while. It is the POC. So should be strong support. We'll see what happens.
Chainlink is so slow though, man.
Yeah.
You're not going to get any volatility from Chainlink.
And I just want to bring this up for a quick second. I know you talked about SpaceX. I didn't really get to weigh in here on SpaceX. Yeah. We see a really big move up and a move down. You guys know how I feel about, maybe you don't, but people who've been watching the show know how I feel about these IPOs, man. I don't do them. I wait, I'm going to wait 6 months, wait a year. And this is why, you get a big run up. You get excited. You buy. This is the future. We're going to Mars. Elon is the man. He's the first trillionaire in the world. Elon daddy. Okay.
Elon's daddy.
Don't fall for the hype, man. Don't fall for the hype. Look, we're right back to where we almost started now. What did this thing open? Like 150? Are we literally going back to 150?
Yeah, probably, maybe lower.
It opened at 135.
Not here according to this chart, but yeah, I get it. The IPO price, 135 down here, and it did go as low as that here. But the opening I got is 150. But yeah, would I be interested down there? Yes, I would be interested around 150. I would be interested around 135, and anything under, I would be looking at DCA. Okay, I'm not looking to buy any of these levels. It's like not even worth looking at the smaller time frames. I'm not interested. I'm simply not interested. This is an investment for me. This would not be a quick trade. This is not a scalp. I'm not scalping SpaceX. Okay, that's the only way you could have really made money. I feel like out of that IPO. And the move up is if you were scalping, if you understood that this is going to come down. Okay, you got to understand that those IPOs will come down. It is in free fall right now. I want no parts of SpaceX. Get it away from me. All right.
Got the cooties.
It got the cooties, literally. I'll take a quick look at the NASDAQ and oil and gold, see what's happening. NASDAQ is in a bear flag right now on a 5-minute time frame, looking a bit bearish there. NASDAQ, we were coming up today. Now it looks like a bear flag rolling over. Just look at it quickly on a 4-hour. It could be a double top. Stokes pointing down. Red dot. Will the NASDAQ come down? It could. Here's gold. Gold going a bit sideways. 5-minute. Looks like a bear flag to me. Maybe a double bottom. I'm seeing head and shoulder potential here as well. Gold does not look amazing. Is that a bearish retest? Bring you down. Gold on the 5-minute time frame there. How about just bring it up? Bring it up to the 4. Bring it up to the 4. Okay, interesting here. Trying to make a higher low, but nothing confirmed here for gold. How about gold on the daily? Yeah, gold had that beautiful flag. I was trying to long it. I got clapped. This thing is still not looking great. Is that hidden bearish divergence? Money flow still red. Fresh red dot on the daily. Are you kidding me? Did it get rejected and coming back down? Gold does not look bullish right now, I got to say. Same thing with silver. Take a quick peek at oil. Look at oil. It gave the full dump on the daily. I had a feeling this was going to happen. I didn't know it was going to happen, but I had a feeling it was going to happen based on the daily structure. When you have M patterns, right? When you have diamond patterns on the daily, diamond patterns will reverse you. And the reversal did happen. Look, it brought it down, but now we're at daily support at the 200 MA, but an ugly red candle. Will we bounce? Look, green dot, low Stokes on the daily now. Who's brave enough?
You.
Who's brave enough and risky enough to take a long on oil? It's at daily support at the 200 MA. No confirmed bounce yet. Low Stokes, green dot. Is it a long signal? Highly risky. I would be more comfortable buying down here at the point of control.
You think it's going to lose a 200 on the daily?
It might. It looks like it wants to. I'll be more interested in this level, like 64 for bounce for oil, because, I mean, what's holding it? Just the moving average?
I'm going for it.
Long?
Yeah, I'm taking the long.
Right now? Well, I'm talking about lower, limit order lower. You getting in now? Or you're the risky one? You're the risky one.
I'm getting in now.
Is this a trade alert?
I'm short on Bitcoin, so I might as well go long on oil.
Is this a trade alert?
All right, trade alert for God King. Run it, Laura.
Trade alert.
This is first trade alert.
Second.
Trade
Yeah, I want to call. Oh, we last week.
Nice.
Attention.
I'll throw some money for you, God
Trade
King.
alert.
Give us the numbers. Let's swap over to the screen over here.
I'm doing it on my tablet because I have the casino on.
All right, I'll pull up the time frame for you. So just give them the numbers. What time frame? Oh, you're using a daily?
I'm on the hour.
The 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour does have a green dot as well. Low Stokes. No, I would have loved some type of bull div there.
We're going to put stop loss at 73, so this is pretty tight. And we'll just run it up to 80.
Okay, I'm making a trade here on my trading view to 80 TP. Let me see. All right, I like that. I like that because it's at the 200 MA to take profit, the resistance on a 1 hour time frame. Yeah. And once again, the entry is right now. Are you marking it in?
Yeah, just marketed it in.
Entry now right around $74 for oil. His stop loss is at 73, just about 73. And your take profit is up at 80 exactly. That's a freaking, what is this? This is a big risk reward here. Let me just squeeze my chart together here because it's so big. What's going on? There it is. That's a 9-to-1, bro. That's a 9-to-1 risk reward ratio. Legendary God King.
That's a pretty good reward if the straight gets closed or anything happens.
I like the double bottom there, man, on a 1 hour. Look at you, man.
That's what I was looking at. And then the MACD is about to be at the bottom of the range. So what is it, oversold?
Okay. I might be with you on this, man. High risk, but hey, man.
It's such a tight stop so that if it gets invalidated, it keeps dumping, we get out of the trade.
Yeah, I like the idea. I might go ahead and follow you on this one, man. Let me pull up oil on a BitUnix. Let's give them the link again for BitUnix. They got a deposit bonus going on if you use our referral link. That's right, just about a 20% deposit bonus. So you get $20 off $100. What's the highest they were doing? Was it 2,000 or was it 4,000? I think.
To the
4,000 gave you like what was the on that graphic?
2,000 gives you $400.
So okay, cool. So there's a cutoff, like 2,000, you get $400. Okay, so yeah, BitUnix is the place. They have oil here. I'm about to trade oil along with God King. I like the entry. I like the double bottom. I like that the daily is oversold and starting to curve up. I'm gonna put my stop loss at 73, or maybe should I put it at 72 since you got so much room there? Let me put mine at, but it shouldn't really. I mean, this should not take out these lows. You know, that's the whole point of the trade. But I'm going to put deeper stop loss. I'm putting it 72.80 for me personally. You already got the trade alert from God King. You see what I'm saying? See how I'm not exactly following him? You know, feel free to make it your own if you like. For any trade alert or battle plan, I'm putting my stop loss at 72.8 and the take profit, I think on a 4 hour, I had the 200. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep. Everything is low on a 4 hour. Everything 87.32 will be my TP.
Damn.
Yeah, 87.32.
Y'all greedy as hell.
Did he say 80 was yours? 80?
Yeah, mine's at 80.
Mine's at 82.
And the sun is not lining up here. Maybe they just have more data because on TradingView, I guess it's because of this exchange I'm using. The 1 hour 200 is way up at 80, but on BitUnix,
You were looking at the 4 hour?
Are you sure?
Yes, I seen you go and press it.
Oil. 1 second. Now this is the 1 hour right here. Look, 1 hour 200, right? Go back to oil and look, 1 hour. Look, the 200 is like way closer.
Oh yeah.
The 200 is like at 77.
Hit your arrow on the left side underneath the oil. See if it's actually a 200 MA.
My arrow next. Okay, yeah. Of course, yeah. The yellow is definitely 200 MA.
Okay.
Yeah. It has to do with the amount of data, man. I guess, man. Maybe they don't have. I don't know. Maybe the other one is maybe it has gaps in it. I have no idea, but there's a little bit of disagreement on the moving averages there. Okay, so that may mess things up a little bit on my trade, but my entry is the same. I'm entering right now. Stop loss at 72.8. There we go. And I'm gonna take this thing up. I guess I will just trust the 4 hour. That's greedy, man. It's greedy. Screw it. Why not? 10-1, a risk reward ratio. 10-1, 87.66 for my TP. Can never have too deep of a take profit. Into lines.
As you never know. You get that big ass spike.
Let's see, how hard should we go on gold? Look, $300 for 3,000. Are you serious? I like the odds there. Into lines, open long, Oprah are long on oil.
Damn.
And I don't know if oil and Bitcoin is, even correlated anymore, but hey, doesn't matter. I'm in oil long now with God King. Are you in it?
I'm in.
You in it?
I'm in it.
Cool.
I'm in like Flynn. Also, want to say we're up 100% on our Eigenlayer call.
No way.
Yep. So if you're happy with your profits, take them. 100%, double your money. It's always a good thing. I think I only put up like $25 in margin, bro. Yeah, $25 in margin, and this one I can make $350 on a full TP.
I took 75x leverage on Eigenlayer.
Nice.
And then the Dexy trade's up 34%. That was good. Someone said that Dexy trade blows. I don't know which.
Which way are we blowing?
Yeah, I mean, we're blowing 33% here. If that blows, I don't know. Maybe blow harder.
Sounds like the good kind of blowing to me.
Yeah. I'm in the oil trade. Here are my levels. Stop loss 73.10. TP at $80. I'm with God King on the TP. Just get me back to the swing high here, and I'm good. All right. We are done with the show. We wanted to thank everyone for tuning in. JP will be going live later today, so make sure you have your notification on. Subscribe to the channel. JP, anything else you want to leave the people with?
Not really. As always, be safe. Good risk management. Trust your model. Trust your plan. Even if you get clapped, as long as you follow your plan, it's okay. All right. I'll be streaming live later, as he just mentioned, and I can't wait to see you. I love you.
I love you too, man. I know you weren't talking to me, but I love you, man.
Love you guys.
Hit the like button on the way out. We appreciate you. If you forgot to hit the like button, hit it.
Don't forget it. Don't be a square. Hit the like button because we care. All right, guys. We'll see you in a little bit. Till then. Peace.